I'm on my YouTube channel now. Oh, what's that over there?
Why is this door shut?
Oh.
It's locked or jammed or something.
Ooh, look at that. Sliced your ass through the door, nigga.
Where is... Give me more! Robbery!
Oh shit.
I shan't. Have it! I won't die yet.
Got you, bitch.
Try again.
Yeah, try again, then
Jam
get
door.
your ass beat up.
I wonder.
The most annoying boss? I liked all of them. I think what's his name was probably annoying. Craven and Scream. Yeah, nah, Scream wasn't that bad at first. The first time I played through. The second time she was a little pain in the ass. But the first time I played through, she wasn't that crazy. She kept fucking you up. She was pretty easy to me.
You must be happy that Marin joined the crew.
Yeah.
She was pretty easy to me.
Glad she wants to help us find Tantalor.
But when I played through the second time, yeah, she was a pain in the ass. Of course, I played it on a different difficulty. The second time, well, the second time I'm playing through, I'm higher. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. I started on normal, then I'm started on ult. Now I'm doing ultimate. Elias, what are you doing, little chicken? My little chicken man. I like this shit though. Oh, nigga, I already done been here. I thought I was going somewhere different, bruh. Hoo, hoo.
Wait, you hear that?
Yeah, man, this sucks, dog. It really does suck, though, because Spider-Man was so good. I'm gonna need something else to play. Yeah. Yeah, bro, you see they Bungie killed Destiny, man. I'm tight. I'm like, damn, bro, for that shit the last seven months, they might as well just have killed Destiny. Yeah, they killed Destiny. 7 months, yo, for a new expansion.
First time I fought
That's
Droideca
too
was
long,
with my
bro.
master during the Clone Wars. I froze.
Yeah, that's way too long, bro.
Bet he'd be proud.
Way too long. The game's gonna die by then because the niggas gonna lose interest. Niggas gonna stop playing. Even me, like right now, I like Destiny, but I'm bored of playing Destiny. There's nothing to do that I haven't done already. So now, you know, say they're like, oh, the player base is low. Yes, because y'all niggas, we waiting for seasons. Niggas play Destiny when there's a new season. Yeah, people play Destiny when there's a new season, but if there ain't no new season for 7 months, y'all think it's bad now.
Slow up. Enemies nearby.
You gotta put content that niggas gonna want. Y'all keep putting the same shit, recycling, giving us the same gun, the same raids. Yeah, they ain't gonna have to play other games because that's where they make some of their money from. They gonna have to until it comes out. But 7 months, they have to hit. They have to nail it now. They have to nail it now.
She didn't just join Find Tantalor, right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
They said the player base dropped down because there's mad games to play. Like Spider-Man, nigga. I purposely. That's sissies, papa. You gonna slob these booties up, and these look like little monster feet, and I like these for your sister. Okay?
Gotta unlock this.
Don't do that.
Flawless.
But yeah, I think the next game I'm probably gonna get is Mario Wonder.
It is inside.
Let me get a closer look.
Is it good?
Yeah, and Z.
Where does it go?
You can play with other people.
And that's our target.
Word. Yeah, I'm gonna cop that when I get
Down
some
there.
chicken on Monday.
Cal, you.
Droids.
We've seen worse. Check out those AATs. I've got a plan. So I figure I make some noise, draw them away, you slip by. Regroup at the turbo lift. What do you
Yeah,
think?
they gotta do something else
risky.
with Destiny, man.
We passed risky a while back. Good luck.
You too.
It really is, man. I'm still gonna play to try to collect my exotic, get all the exotic before June, but I only need 2, so I need Touch of Malice and I need touch. I need Touch of Malice and I need what else? Oh, the raid for what's his name? But I don't know how to do that shit.
All ours. Ready to scour this
Nah.
planet for my lost master.
Yep, I don't have that. I just need those 2 from the raids, that's it. Then I have every raid gun, so hopefully I could get this shit in 7 months. I'm hoping so. You never know with RNG, bro. But then again, they might drop shit for motherfuckers just because they want to keep people in the game. They don't have to do. Oh, come on, yo. Y'all played me, bro.
When it's time, I'll signal.
What
But
signal?
yeah, nah, that's Destiny's a good game, man. But 7 months, that's gonna kill the game, man. That's definitely gonna kill it. That's way too long. Way too long, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do over here? Bruh, what? Yeah, I can't get Call of Duty, man. Not for your boy. I don't like Call of Duty. No, I seen y'all showing the screen. What the fuck, bro? I seen y'all showing y'all screenshots. Oh,
What is it?
oh, oh.
Like old times.
Wow, that's crazy. For real, Destiny that dead? Well, I mean, like I said, Spider-Man's out. No, Spider-Man's out. It's something for people to actually play. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty just dropped. There's games that's brand new. So of course people want to check them out. Fortnite new season just dropped. Spider-Man just dropped. People starting. Yeah. And then Destiny ain't got no new. Destiny don't got no new content. So what's the reason for people to play? Festival of the Lost. That shit is like, bro. After a while, you're doing the same lost sectors that you've been doing, and that's what Bungie, man, them niggas fucked up, bro. If whoever's those devs that was telling them like, nah, we need some new shit, do this, do that, and they trying to hide it behind the Baywall, that's what they did. They fucked up, bro. You gotta keep people engaged in the game, man. This is the whole point of dropping the seasons now. I feel some kind of way because I could see a game delay a little bit, but now y'all delayed this shit 7 months. I already paid for it now. You feel me? I already paid for a game, but it's just out a whole another
stop
7 months. 7 months to wait, bro. And then I still gotta wait. No. And I still gotta wait for those because this is gonna drop. The whatchamacallit, then all the dungeons and shit that don't come until way later now because they pushed that back. So them shit's gonna get pushed back. See what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, bro. Man, bro. We're in 2023. Yeah, that shit don't come out. That shit don't come out. The next final shit don't come out till 2024. June, July. Nigga, that's a long time, bro. They gonna lose mad players, bro. I don't know about no. There hasn't been a season that's lasted 7 months. When they had whatchamacallit last another 3 months, that shit felt like long before Lightfall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Only people who's actually playing is people who's like, fuck, let me just try this shit out, and they can actually get into it now because it's gonna be slow. You know what I'm saying? For a while, or two people who are just trying to catch up.
Get back here!
Yeah, that's the only other reason to play, bro. Run people through shit. That's the only thing there is to do. That's the only thing that you can do. Yo, no new bills, no new nothing, bro. Up, what? Change maybe your classes. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit with another class, but it's like, bro, like, it's only so much of the same shit you want to keep doing, bro. That's the thing. It's only so much of the same shit you want to keep doing, dude. Dang, bro, to play that shit for fucking months and months and months and months and that shit ain't that dope. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing Star Wars. I'm playing other shit because I was starting to get Destiny burned. I even made a term for it. I don't need to do that shit anymore. I ain't been to work in a couple of months. Or at least a month. Right now, the new motherfuckers trying to tell me like, oh yeah, you supposed to be back to work on the 10th. I'm like, nah, bro. You niggas got me fucked up. Tried to play it and it didn't work. Yeah, I had to get my paperwork straight, so them niggas will leave me alone. And so they ain't pay me. Them niggas ain't paid me. I was supposed to be paid this whole time.
Droid.
They ain't get paid yet.
Roger.
Yeah, good thing I've been putting money away. But yeah, now I fucking want to get paid this week, so I'm about to go get that Mario. And oh shit, I'm about to buy that Super Mario. And I think I'm gonna get my PlayStation Portal. And then that's it.
Soldier Jack!
I'm looking for games to even buy to play after this. I still got mad games. I don't even know what to play. I got so many games. I got Horizon Forbidden West. I still ain't played that shit. Gotta finish that. I'm just going back and just finishing everything in my backlog now. I've been playing Destiny.
I'll never break!
That's what I'm doing now. Finishing everything in my backlog.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Does anyone need a hammer that size?
Man, I don't even know, bro. It might be too late. Oh, that next expansion better. Bro, yeah, bro. I don't know, man.
Unstoppable as ever, BD.
They took way too long. Yeah, they 7 months, bro. I'm kind of tight. Yeah, man. crazy. They got rid of all the people. 'Cause some of them, I know some of them people probably. I know some of them people probably was like happy to work on Destiny because it was looking like, you know, some of them people was happy to work on the game. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Don't tell me I'm supposed to hold on to this shit. Oh, nope. Ain't supposed to do that. I mean, that's the only people who gonna be playing Destiny. PvP dudes who's going in to play trials and shit like that, or shit like that. Or fucking people who just completionists like myself. I'm gonna do that every day. Otherwise, there ain't no reason. Thousands of dollars at this point. It literally is. It's thousands. Because you gotta think every expansion is $100 plus cosmetic shit if you even into that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, every time an expansion came out, I'll buy the deluxe edition, and then I would spend I would put like $30, $40 on my thing, so if there's any cosmetics I want, I can get. And that shit normally will last me, so like $1.50. But what I used to do when Destiny first came out, first 2 years, I used to buy 2 copies every time. One for me and one for my brother, cause he was like, nah, bro, Destiny's dying, this and that. I'm like, nah, nigga. Now, this time when he actually said it, kind of hurt me. I kind of got agitated with the nigga, like, damn, man, this nigga's actually right this time. For real, he's right this time. It's over, bro. It's over. Destiny's finished, bro. 7 months, my nigga? That's way too long. Way too long, bro. Come on, bro. I can't even get up.
I'm in bad shape, buddy.
Yeah, it's over for Destiny now, bro. 7 months, and they're like, oh, marathon. I'm like, nah, man, they need to have a separate team for marathon. Let them do marathon. And the niggas who's doing Destiny, let them niggas do Destiny. Destiny's your cash cow. Yeah, exactly. And then when the people was like, they was looking at the marathon thing, the streamers who was playing that shit, they didn't even like it. But then again, I mean, it could be good because then they can make it, actually polish it and make it right. So it could work either way, but they have to nail it, bro. If they don't hit this time, it's really a dub for Destiny. Destiny's finished, bro. If they don't get it right, it's done. If they don't get it right, Destiny is finished. If they don't get it right, Destiny's finished, bro. Yeah. But then again, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sony might know what they're doing. I mean, I can't say nothing like that because they may know what they're doing. Because of the simple fact that, you know, the other studios do very well. You know what I mean? The other studios do very well. Yeah, like Insomniac, Bluepoint, fucking Gorilla, you know, so I'm gonna give them a chance. Naughty Dog, but yeah, man. Yep, Santa Monica. I'm just really upset, man. I was looking forward to it. Like, man, that give me something to do for the holiday season now. Nothing, bro. Yeah, now it ain't nothing else really that I know of that's coming out. don't know nothing else that's coming out right now. Beacon? Is that the beacon? No, is that a beacon? Oh, is that right? Apple Point. Why y'all niggas playing me? Why can oh, I can't get to the grapple point, man. I hate the way this fucking map is in this fucking game. Map is so fucking confusing. This game, the map is so fucking confusing. This shit is good too. Yeah, this is Survivor. This is the second part. I hate the map in this shit though, man. I beat it. I'm trying to beat this shit, but the map is just so fucking confusing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. On my PlayStation, there's mad shit to play, but I don't know what. It's like I don't know what I want to play. Yeah, what's actually I'm gonna actually enjoy playing? What am I gonna actually enjoy playing? And that's what I enjoy playing, Destiny. But that's it. Man, I don't even know what else to play. Oh my god, yo. I don't even know what to do. I'm lost, and this is why I start playing other shit. Cause now I'm lost. I don't even know where to go. Oh shit! Almost died. Man. Yeah, this is punk ass conveyor belt. Huh. How would I get over there? Would they want me to do something like this? Oh, guess not. Oh, fire. Fire. Oh, I think I did it.
Hey, check this out. Could you wire it up? I've got an
Okay. Now what?
I don't
Not
even
bad.
know what to play. This is the best shit that's keeping me occupied because I beat Spider-Man otherwise. If Spider-Man had a new Game Plus mode, I'd be playing that right now, to be honest. Because for real, I got everything. I got everything, all the suits, everything. I'm playing it through again so I could try to do the Venom shit so I can keep Venom a checkpoint when I'm using Venom.
What are these buildings?
technical term is yurts.
Yeah, glitch out the mission.
Saw them
Yeah, I
on
know.
Mag 9. You never seen so many yurts.
Living quarters.
Yeah, you can get out the map. I don't know if you have to kill Kraven or you have to do it before. Yeah, I know which one. Yeah, I know which one. It's on the little screen. On the screen, you climb all the way to the top, then you go all the way to the top, then you go to the left, and then just jump down. Yeah, you glitch out the map. Yeah, that's what I want to do, so I can give me a checkpoint with Venom, and then I already platinumed this shit, so
Soon you will serve.
I'm just gonna run around and do nothing. You can't even fight people with Venom. You just go walk around, and that's it. Nah, Venom don't even web swing. Remember? He just jumps. Alright. Alright, now. Where was I? I think I was going over here this way here to the barracks. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna go down my list and finish my game, bro. Yep, alright, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Finish all my shit that I want to.
Raiders have
Gotta
got
get that shit. Get the Final Fantasy sword. Get my checkpoint for Venom. Yeah, look at you, fool. Gothenburg, yeah, what is it called? And what game is that?
ahead, Cal. I'm game if you are.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if they're gonna bring him. Yeah, you don't know if he's gonna be back or what, yeah. Yes. Yes, young man. What is it, Papa? My son, hold on, my son trying to get me. What? Papa, come on. You can't, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You can't have cookies all night, Bubby. I'm gonna give you one more cookie, that's it, man. We're not gonna do this all night long cookies. Alright, last cookie. And then let's change your butt, and then that's it. That's it, no more cookies. Nah, I wanna give it to him, but it's all this sugar. He's gonna be wide fucking awake all night long. That's it. 1 cookies. That's it, Pop.
I've seen your type of person before. I'm glad. It's better
That's
you're on
shit.
my
That
side.
is like an energy drink for a kid. This little nigga gonna be up all night long with that damn cookie. Yeah, you bugging. One of my homeboys, he had 2 kids, right? When I was in the military, I came and I went to Virginia for the first time to move, right? So he let me stay down in his house for like a month or 2 until I got my apartment and shit. Well, no, a couple of weeks. It was like a week or two. So we chill up at middle of the night before I, go back to my duty station or wherever have you. We just chilling. He got 2 kids. He's wondering why. It's like 3 in the morning when I get there the first night. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, I get to his house. Kids is wide awake, bro. Bouncing off the fucking walls. You know what I'm saying? Like doing flips on the floor and all of this extra shit. And I'm like, he's like, I don't know why I can't get these kids to go to sleep. I don't know where they get so much energy. We just chilling talking. I'm like, well, he's like, oh yeah, you want to try this hot coffee espresso or what it was, like cocoa espresso, some shit that he made with chocolate in it. And he's like, yeah, I put energy drink in here, I put this in there and this in there. And he's like, the kids like it. I'm like, wait, you gave that to the kids? That's why them niggas is awake. It's like some kind of energy drink he had. He gave it to the kids. Hold on. Stay there, right there, Pop. Okay? There's the problem, right there. Yeah, let daddy get you some wipes. Just wipe your butt. Oh, somebody got a Blippy book. Ooh, Pop. Man, they got stuff for Sissy and they got you a Blippy book. Oh, man. Did you see this Blippy book? Did you see that flippy book? You didn't even notice. Cause Dad didn't even notice it neither.
I get you're a renegade,
Yeah,
so
it's a new
you should
flippy
ease
book,
off the
Papa.
gas sticks.
No way. Where's the fun in that? They keep me level. Plus,
Yeah, my bad. I'm changing the gates.
You don't look
Yeah,
cool.
man. I just been
You have
catching
never
up on
looked
my
cool.
single player games, and of course, some of them I want to check the story, so I ain't did or the chats. Or I just been on the game and just not on the game. You feel me? Doing other shit. But yeah, I want to get that place. Yeah, just just have the shit on. Yeah. Yeah, and their kids, yeah, all kind of shit. And the thing is like ginseng and all this extra shit. And I'm just like, no wonder these kids is bouncing off the walls, eh? You got fucking energy drink. These niggas is drinking chocolate monster Red Bulls. Like what? With ginseng. No wonder these little niggas is up. Nah, that shit was actually really fucking good. It was really good, yeah. It was really.
all I once had dreams
Nah, it was
about
good.
being a bounty
It was
hunter.
some kind of drink you made.
What happened?
It was
I
like
took a
one that had
master vote to
chocolate, and
be
then the other one
me.
was like something else, but it was like it was like energy drinks. Like that shit was great. But we was on the balcony, of course, not with the kids. But yeah. Oh, bro, did you see? Have you watched the Let me show you this shit. I don't know if I can show it to you. Remember all that stuff I've been telling you, bro? About the Jews and all that shit? Well, I don't want to say that word on here. The small hats is what we're gonna call them. Small hats? Because they'll flatten my shit. Yeah. Remember that shit we was talking about the small hats? Mm-hmm. The cat's out the bag now. A lot of now, that's one of the main things a lot of people's talking about. It's gonna only get worse. It's only gonna get worse. Everybody talking about that shit. Man, let me see if I can find that shit for you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. See if I can share that shit. How can I share this shit? How can I share this shit? Let's see if I can copy it. If I can download this shit. But anyway, it's South Park. You ever heard of South Park? Hold on. Listen to what the nigga's saying. It's Cartman talking to a black kid, right? And you know Kyle is a small hat, right?
Hanging out.
Kyle. Yeah. Kyle's a small hat, so peep this. Listen what he's saying.
Could be okay with someone like him, given all the new information lately. You know, the stuff that's come out about how the Jews stole the black race's identity? That the lost tribes of Judah were actually all Africans? You didn't hear about this? Black people are actually the Jews, and people like Kyle have taken that from them? Stop talking to me. When the Jews came to America to escape persecution in World War II, they found that blacks were already the underclass in America, so they had to invent a story for themselves which they could make everyone believe because Kyle runs Hollywood. old friend Hollywood talking. I was not hanging out a
But
lot
the
with
thing
Tom.
is, it's true. It's true. And it's funny because a lot of this stuff, they be like, oh, The Simpsons is prophetic. They be talking about stuff way before. No, they're telling you stuff out of that book. And it goes over people's head. And then when they actually see it, it's like, oh my God, they know the future. But that's where they're getting the information from that book. Yep, all this shit is in that book prophesied, man. Can't make this stuff up. And, people saying it. Well, people starting to see this shit, man. Can't make this stuff up at all. I mean, we did talk about this a long time ago. I said it's gonna start becoming common knowledge, and guess what? Now a lot of people are starting to talk about it, or not, on purpose. And you see what's going on over there now with them and fucking, the Israelis. And that's why. They're both fighting over land that don't belong to neither one of them. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, basically, and God himself is pissed. That's why they're at war. God himself is pissed, and ain't none of them gonna win. They think one of the sides is gonna win, and they're gonna be able to take the land, but it's gonna be very short-lived. Because God himself is on the way back. Literally, we are in that book of Revelation. Revelation is the last book in the Bible, and that's exactly where we're at. Yeah, that's exactly where we're at in the timeline. This is dope, man. No. I think America should stay out of it, but of course America's not, because they have stakes in that. That's why they always backing up the motherfuckers. That's why they backing them up. America is run by the Jews. Like, that's the fact. That's the fact. They might not call themselves Jews, but like some of them presidents, Jews. Either Mizrahim Jews or Sephardic Jews. Either way. Yep. Either way. Yep.
Once we get through this, Kata and I can finally rest. Somewhere quiet and peaceful. Like it used to be. Almost like it used to be.
Exactly. You can't even say like, oh, this is a prophecy or it's gonna happen anymore. And I've been telling people this shit for a long. I've been telling niggas shit for years, bro. Niggas ain't believe me. Now a lot of people are starting to see this shit and it's like, yo, you see what's going on? Remember when we talked about that? Like, nigga, I wasn't telling you just to sound cool. I'm telling you so you can wake up and see what's going on in this world right now, bro. Because there's gonna come a time America's the prophecies say America is smoke, bro. Hey man, you just got this Blippi book. Let's not fuck this up, bro. Come on, don't mess it up. You just got the Blippi book. Come on, bro. You ain't even had the book 24 hours. What, cheek? Look, man, you over here eating the money out of here. Who's this? Oh, yeah, and they sent you $20. Give me this book, boy. They just sent you $20, and you're over here eating it. You're over here eating the book. No, you can't have it. You're gonna eat it. You gotta read it. You gotta read the book. They gave you $20, man. You could buy all the cookies that you want. See, look, Mickey Mouse. It's your big day. No, give it. Watch, cause daddy is $20 in here. Let me give it to mommy so mommy can get you some snacks with it. Take that out of your mouth. Take it out your mouth. You can hold on to it, but as soon as you put it in your mouth, I'm taking it. And people do nice stuff for you, and you eating it. All right, let's put this on the thing here. But that's my kid way. I call him asshole instead of saying the word asshole. Butt cheek. Butt cheek. Yeah, I've been telling motherfuckers this shit for a long time. Niggas don't want to hear nothing I'm saying. Now niggas is saying this shit. Can't make this. Well, this is the reality. You know, this is the reality. You could believe how many people be arguing with
Did you
me.
get that down?
You just trying to say that because black and y'all don't have no culture. Yeah, the reason why because somebody stole the culture, nigga. Of course we don't have our culture. Somebody stole it. Yeah, the original identity theft. How are you supposed to be Jewish, but you're saying you're Ashkenazi? Ashkenazi literally means German. How you gonna be German and and Hebrew? How is that gonna work, bro? How you the Jews and German? And you Irish, and you like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all Egyptian. Like, come on, bro. Pick a race. How you Egyptian, German, Roman, Irish? Get out of face, fool. It's gonna come down to it. Believers of Christ and the people who don't believe in Christ. And most people gonna say like, yo, I believe God and this and that. You'll be like, ooh, you don't even know who I am, bro. Your whole life you've been worshiping the other guy. That ain't me. You're worshiping Jesus boy Jesus. That's literally anti-Christ. Anything that's not goes against what the Bible says is anti-Christ. It's that simple. So when they say like color don't matter, it does matter.
That was something.
I don't think they like
Because
us.
the prophecies didn't happen to everybody. That's why it matters. And when you look into the prophecies, right, it just shows you how real it is. Because the things that the book says actually happened to the people that it said happened. And then it starts to make real sense. Whereas right now, most people don't believe the Bible because it's not true based on what they told about it. Yeah, what they're taught about it. Exactly.
How do you think those other compasses went missing?
Not even to know,
are on
to think.
Santari
They don't
Creek.
even think for themselves. So if Jesus was to come back and be like, to come save people, and be like, you know, hey, come with me, they be like, you know, Jesus, they're gonna be waiting for blonde hair. It's gonna be the black Jesus that's gonna come back with the white woolly hair and the brown skin. That's the actual Jesus, according to the book. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man, they just can't handle that. But it is what it is. But anyway, that's why a lot of that shit is going. That's what that shit is going on right now. So they be like, "Oh, Hamas is over there, and they over there terrorizing people." And I'm like, "Good, get the motherfuckers out of that. They know that.
I'm
that
just
land
taking it
don't
day
belong
by
to them.
day.
Maybe
They
figure
know
something
that
out
already,
with Mary?
and that's why they fighting because everybody
She's got
in
her
that
path
area
I've got
already
mine.
knows that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That land don't belong
Jedi
to
avoid
them.
attachment.
That's right.
Just don't forget who you really are.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means trust your heart. Things are only getting worse out there. Life is precious. And so is happiness.
Because Biden don't know what's
I wish
going
it were
on.
that simple.
It is that
American
simple.
people think that every time
If
we
you
get a
see a future with
president that the
Mary,
agenda
embrace it.
I
changes.
don't understand. I can't just...
they think that every time that the American, you know what I'm saying, like that we get a new president, that shit changes. Nothing changes. It's a agenda and a group of people who run the scenes behind the over
Hey,
top of the
flankers.
president,
Over
which
here.
is the
A little
Jews, bro.
further. Perfect.
Yeah, the majestic and whatnot.
Thanks.
There's a couple other groups, but
I'll look for my
majority
way
of them
around.
is
You find that droid
Zionist Jews.
and stay alive.
Majority of them Jews. Barack Obama. Barack Obama, he's not a small hat, but he's related to him. What the hell is in here? What the all related, bro? What the hell? They put me over here, and what am I supposed to do? Ain't nothing in this room that I could go to. What is there? Oh,
This isn't very inviting.
yeah, man. And you know, I'm not just talking out my ass. I spent 8 years in the military, so I know these niggas be lying. I know for a fact these niggas be lying. Yeah, I seen it firsthand. These
I
niggas
don't think
lied to the
anyone's been
general
back here in a
public, and
while,
that's
buddy.
part of the reason why I was like, nah, bro, I gotta get out of here. I can't do
Droids
it.
from the forest array.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm just not that type of person. Like that shit don't align with me. And most people in the military don't know what's going on. They just do their job, which
Okay,
is fine.
not that way then.
Nah, it's like if you're a part of something and you know that it's wrong and you just don't say it, do nothing about it. You're an accessory, like you're accessory to the crime.
Dagon's gonna destroy Z to get what he wants. He's obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't have left her at the outpost. We have to get her back.
Yeah, I know the truth about these niggas. Yep. And most people don't believe me. I had secret clearances. I ain't have top secret, but I had secret clearances. So some shit I was seeing, like, I had to question, like, okay, man. Of course, if I ask my superiors, they ain't gonna be like, oh, that's above your rank. That's not information you put into my business and all that shit like that. But as a smart person, sometimes you can put two together. Oh, damn. Yeah.
You're a bull.
Yep.
There it is.
You got a head on my shoulders and I have a brain in between my ears.
Dagon's orders. This is for me.
Yeah, because it's like this is a mystery that people have been trying to figure out or not know about for the last almost at least the last 2 millennia. No. Just people just like know there's some kind of conspiracy going on, but they can't put their finger on it. Oh, the Watergate. Oh, the this. All that shit is all tied together because even like with Robert Kennedy, why was he killed? He was saying in the end, like, yo, maybe we need to rethink about how we did these black people and give them reparations and the other motherfuckers who's the small hats. I'm not too sure. There's like two stories on him. You know what I'm saying? There was one where he said he was a Hebrew, and you know what I'm saying, and then there's another one that's saying that he had slaves. I don't know which one to believe. I don't know. That's dope. Okay.
Nice one, BD.
Oh shit, you see this? Look at that. Oh, oh, yeah, I'm not sure about Abraham Lincoln though. There's two stories, you know me, I ain't gonna cap, I'm not sure. Yeah, he got assassinated by Booth. How the fuck do I kill these motherfuckers? Bro, what the fuck, man? How the fuck am I supposed to kill these motherfuckers?
They're onto us. We have to get out of here now.
Yeah. I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure. There were a couple of stories I got really want to say, but I'm not 200% sure. But I know he was part of those motherfuckers.
Sometimes the solution to a problem lies in how it's framed.
Something I heard he was black.
Always consider the situation.
Not that it would make a difference. I mean, I don't know. He was black and white. That makes no difference. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Abraham Lincoln. I'm not 200% sure.
Always giving me a new perspective, eh, Seer? I'm good, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, because they already knew. You gotta remember, the Kennedys were Irish. Also, they say Irish. The original Irish are black. I know some people be like, oh, you're trying to say no, but literally the Israelites was taken into everywhere in the world and as slaves. Sometimes they fled slavery and they went to places, and then sometimes they were already dead because they fled from slavery. So Asia, Africa, and Europe was the only places that were occupied. You know what I'm saying? Way back then, you know what I'm saying? Europeans were still in mostly like Russia and the mountains at that point in time. Eurasia. Yeah, exactly. They hadn't went into like the other lands yet. Way back when. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Long time ago. And that is what it is.
We need the
And
tuner
then
back.
when they came,
Gives them
the
access to
colonized,
everything
that's
Kree locked
exactly,
down.
everybody knows the history, but when you tell them to some people, they, no, you just trying to appropriate. I'm not trying to appropriate. It's just what happened, bro. like appropriate what, nigga? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Do you not remember the history books? You know what I'm saying? Like on Facebook and shit like that. People like, I'll be watching the thing where we talking about like Egypt and Cleopatra, and then it'd be like people posting like Cleopatra, actual pictures of Cleopatra, and then there'd be some dudes like, oh no, there's no way she could have been black. Like, nigga, Egypt is in Africa, bro. No, I'm saying Egypt is in Africa. Like, what do you mean she could be black? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just don't make no sense, bro. Like, how you sound right now? It sounds crazy. Same thing as Israel. Israel is in Africa. So how the fuck is the Jews like? It's just not. That's just it. People think like because it's like that now that's how it is. But nah, bro. It wasn't like that back in the day. That's after colonialism and all that extra shit. I mean, so nah. But I don't believe that though. They gonna see. Most I come back, he said he's gonna bring everything to everybody's remembrance. And most people are starting to wake up now and starting to see it. Like I showed you, I was just trying to show you on whatchamacallit, that South Park episode. You know what I mean? They're already putting it, and that's the thing. They putting it out there for us to wake up to it. But the thing is, you just got to be attuned to it to know what to wake up from, or you don't. And this is how the elite, they keep both, you know, all the races, you know what I'm saying, in like not even, yeah, like sin, because they don't know who the real Jews are. Because the Bible says, if you bless the Jews, you're gonna be blessed. If you curse the Jews, you're gonna be cursed. So most of we sending how many billions of dollars over there to these motherfuckers, and they not the Jews. And the real Jews, they oh, we need reparations and this and that and the other. They didn't even want to give them that. That's the least that you could do. The biggest with fraud and identity theft in history. Exactly. The biggest identity thieves in history.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Leaking pipes.
And you gave them a land, that didn't belong to them. Wow. You gave them a land that didn't belong to them. Stole it from them. Stole it from the people who actually belong to them, and enslaved the people who actually belong to them.
Maintenance path should get us topside, I think.
After World War II. Yeah, Hitler was, and that's the craziest part. Hitler was telling the truth. Hitler was like, the reason why he was burning them up, because he's like, oh, y'all want to be the Jews? I'm going to make y'all black. And then burned them up. That's it. He says this. He says this himself. But of course, you know, most people don't read. They don't read the history. They just watch TV, and who controls the media? Well, you think they're gonna tell you the truth? Of course.
You can't escape this place. It's over.
Come on, bro. What do you mean? Are you serious? Oh damn, that was kind of violent. Did you see that? Damn. That was a terrible way to go. That was a terrible way to go. Well, I don't know if I should go over there. Man, what are you telling me, DD? Oh, yeah, definitely did. Yeah, them niggas died terrible. Hey, look at that.
Hey,
is that
not
a
bad.
Jettis roll? Top 5 short. I don't even know where to turn these shit to. Yeah, bro. You can't even, like, I ain't even gonna say I wish I was making this shit up, but a lot of this shit, but, man, people only knew, bro. And I be talking to my girl about this shit, couldn't care. Couldn't care less. She don't understand that stuff, but she will. Oh, she will. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The reason why? Because the multi-search, you know, when you die, you gotta sit before the multi. You gotta sit before God. He's gonna bring everything to your remembrance. Remember that time you had this conversation? Because, you know, all this whole life period is for you to get to know God. For you to get to know Him, and that's how you either be saved or not. saved or not destroyed with the rest of the world. See, that's the, yeah, everybody thinks that when he comes back, he's coming to save everybody. Nah, he's coming to save. He's only coming to save the people who were taken captive. That's what the book says. Everybody else not getting saved. What do you mean to be saved from? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He only comes to save his people. Now the other people, you know what I'm saying, believe, and you get an opportunity to you know what I'm saying, to live among maybe the Jews. But you can't get into the kingdom. Only the Jews can get into the kingdom. But the other nations can enjoy from the prosperity of them when they actually rule. That's like being, it's like, for instance, somebody's Kanye West. You're not Kanye, but you in his entourage. So you get to enjoy the benefits of being Kanye's entourage. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. But then again, but then at that time, it's not going to be the name. It's going to be the actual princes of the earth, because that's what Yasharallah means.
Now, if I
that's what actually Israel is.
There.
Yasharallah, the
Sorry,
princes of the power, meaning princes of God. And this is why Muslims, they worship Allah, because their God is named power. It's just the title. It's the title. That name is just the title. And the thing is, his children's name is Yashra Allah, meaning children of the power, and Allah means power. So the children of the power is the Negroes. So their God is the actual true God. With the Muslims, they worship is the Israelites. They worship the Israelites, and the Israelites worship their God. See how that works? That's how it's supposed to work. God deals with the Israelites, and the Israelites talk to the other nations, and this is how they benefit by being associated with the Israelites. But everybody's got it backwards. They got Satan's children on top right now. That's who's ruling on top. Esau. Edom is ruling, not Israel. That's actually Amalek. Hey, come out of there. And I'll be talking to some people online and be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Just trying to appropriate people's identity. I'm like, my nigga, like, you appropriating identity? Nah, bro. I'm pointing out the people who appropriated the identity. Like, what do you mean? And the craziest part is, I'm not just saying this shit just to sound cool. I have the books. I actually study this shit. Yeah, I absolutely studied this shit, for real. I read the manuscripts of Columbus, Magellan, Herodotus, Josephus, Sigmund Freud. I actually read their journals, and they the ones who saying this shit. These are the explorers. So I'm not bugging. I'm reading their dialogue. I'm reading their manuscripts that they wrote themselves. And you telling me what somebody told you. Oh, nah, that's not true. Okay. That's what makes you sleep better at night. Cool. But that's not what they say. Columbus himself says it. That he came upon the Hebrews and they were swarthy. Swarthy literally means black. And they spoke Hebrew. So what does that tell you? Hold on, give me 1 second, bro. My little princess is awake. Hi, princess. Goodness, look at you over there. You get all the way in that corner. Who wants to eat? Some fruits? Yeah, my bad. I'm back. Pretty, pretty princess. Hi, pretty, pretty princess. My baby just woke up. Mom act like I don't be tired. She was here passed out. Like I don't be up all night too. And the whole day. Oh shit. My stream is on. Legend of Cal Kestus. I forgot. I know, mama, I know. Okay, alright. Chill out. Chill out, mamacita. I got you. My bad, Brody. But yeah. And I've been saying, motherfuckers, I don't know why that's important. And race and all that don't matter. If it didn't matter, then why change it? If it didn't matter, then why change it? Am I wrong or am I right? I said, some people and they be talking about like, oh, it don't matter what color he is and this and that. If it didn't matter, then why change it in the first place? You know what I'm saying? The reason why they know that they change, why they change it is because the prophecies fit too much. It fit to the T to what happened to the people. So of course they got to change who it happened to. And most people, they don't even read the Bible anyway, so they wouldn't even know the prophecies. If it smack them in the face, they wouldn't know. Most people would say they believe in God, they don't even know what the hell they talking about. Yeah, most people just say that shit just to say it. They don't know nothing about him. How you know somebody don't know his name? You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about it. Yeah, they don't tell you that though. God has a favorite flower. He has a favorite tree. He has a favorite people. He has a favorite this. He has a favorite scent. Yeah. They don't tell you that shit. Hold on, let me change this little midget before I get busy. Oh yeah, you said you at work, right? Oh, I was gonna say you want to take over my controls real quick while I do this, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you said you got a remote play. Come on. Huh, you saying hi to that baby? That's your baby, Papa? Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. No, that's cool. That's cool. Nice baby, Pop. That's baby sister. Yeah, he over here playing with her hand. He's so cute. And sometimes he's rough. But yep, Simpsons untold niggas, everybody untold motherfuckers. You don't believe it. And the thing is, what's happening once you die, and he's like, yo, but God, why can't I get into heaven? Well, what did you do? Did you help my people out? Yeah, I helped out your people. I went to church on Sunday, but nigga, on Sunday, you don't know nothing about me. Get out of my face. Exactly. Yep. It's an organization, and it runs by exactly. And they've been not even just get rich, but get rich, steal the land, the history, the culture, and all. How do they do that? Because what they do is you go into confession. These are the people who you think are your God, or the gateway to God, or liaisons to God. So what people would do is go in the confession booth. Oh, I confessed, I sinned, and I did this and that and the other, and swear your hand on the Bible. If you about perjury and this and that, and if you swear on the Bible, then you're supposed to tell me the truth. and then they know where all the money is, where all the drugs is, where all the resources is, and all that stuff like that. Then they send they little forces in there and go get all the money, the land, and they seize the land and the riches and get all the information by you going to tell them because you thinking that the Catholic Church don't have nothing to do with the government. But guess what? The CIA is actually was started by the Catholics. That's what it literally CIA stands for, Catholic Intelligence Agency. No shit. Catholic Intelligence Agency. That's where the CIA came from. It's run by the Catholics, bro. It's run by the motherfuckers. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, and I'm saying this not be as a nigga who just, uh, yeah, because people will go into the confessionals, tell them, and it was not just in the country. This is a worldwide thing. Remember, they went to every land and they raided and they plundered, and what they did was the good cop, bad cop. The nigga who's coming in to bash your head, he works for the government, and the nigga who's a Catholic dude, he's telling you, oh, don't worry, God loves you, you can forgive your sins and everything can turn over. He works for them too on the left hand side. You know what I mean? Okay, yo, bro, don't believe me. Like I said, don't believe me. Go look it up. You don't even have to look it up. You'll see. Like I said before. Yep, I said it. Oh, we not going to no wars or nothing. Alright. That's what you think. You don't see this shit brewing right now in the background? People's too busy. Baseball, football, to understand what's going on. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Really depends now. It really depends. You mean for draft? It really depends. Depends on how shortages it is. Yeah. If you're 18 and you want to get like benefit services for like college and shit like that, you have to. As a male, I think females should do it too now. Y'all, they want to be men so bad. You should have to draft too. You want equal rights. Basically. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. You know why? Because who's the ones who's sending you? It ain't them. When's the last time you seen a Jewish motherfucker join the military? You don't. The Orthodox, but the small. See, and this is the thing. Everybody don't peep that. The enemy is right in front of your faces, and people don't even see them. Everybody knows why they have some kind of feeling against them, why they feel weird against them. And this is not anti-Semitic, because in order for you to be anti-Semitic, you have to be going against the Shemites. If you look up the definition right now, do me a favor, go to Google real quick. Type up the word Semitic and look at the definition. Yep. Semitic. Semitic. And just read the definition of that. Listen. You know what denoting means? To denote? Exactly. There's an yeah, exactly. To discredit or to take information that's already known and oh yeah, we just gonna go around about that. Twist, exactly. Now read the other definitions. Relating to Hebrew. Now look, what was the languages? Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabic. What languages did they say? Oh, Jesus spoke Aramaic. He spoke Hebrew. Now read the third definition. Read the third definition, bro. What does it say? Yep. Jewish more. It should be one that should say Afro-Asiatic family or Afro-Asiatic languages or some shit like that. It says, right? Afro-Asiatic. Keep, yeah, keep scrolling down. It should be on there. Say Afro-Asiatic. See? See? It says, now read it to me. Main, sub, main. Look, how you gonna be a main and a subgroup? You see what I'm saying? You see how they playing semantics with the definition? That makes no sense. Either you the main or you the subgroup. Or are you the main part of the subgroups? Aha, you see? Now it says now you see what it says? Afro-Asiatic. You see that? Afro-Asiatic. Now, how many of them people you know got afros? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? See what I'm saying, bro? And they be like, oh, he's anti-Semitic. How are you anti? You're not even the Shemites. You're not. Literally on God. Y'all not the Semites. So how is somebody gonna be anti-Semitic? In order for you to be anti-Semitic, you gotta be doing something against the blacks, which they did for almost a millennia. So if anybody's anti-Semitic, it's them. See, Afro-Asiatic. Now, black people, we know majority of black people come from Africa, right? That makes sense. And Asiatic means Asia, right? What's in between Africa and look on the map right now and tell me what country is in between Africa and Asia. Look right in just Google it right now. What's directly in the middle? No. In between Africa and Asia, there's a little not two is in the middle. That's what connects Africa and Asia. So that's where you get the term Afro-Asiatic, because Israel literally is on the African tectonic plate. You can't, like I said, you can't make this shit up, bro. Afro-Asiatic people. Hebrews. Now, do me a favor. Look up Revelation 1 and 14 in the King James Bible. Revelation 1:14. I'm going to show you something. Now, Jesus was a Jew, right? We showed you where Israel is, right? We showed you the name of the languages, right? Shemitic, right? Afro-Asiatic. And what languages come from Afro-Asiatic? Hebrew, Aramaic, Phoenician, and something else. And his hair were white like wool, not like stringy hair like fucking Mel Gibson or Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, you said woolly hair. When you think of woolly hair, what's the first people that you think of? Thank you. Now keep reading. And the flame of fire. Now, what was one of his first miracles? He turned what? Water into wine. And what happens when people drink a lot of wine? Their eyes start turning red. Bloodshot. Peep this. Now keep reading. Now keep reading some more. It gets even better. So we just got his hair, right? And we got the color of his eyes now. Now keep reading. And keep reading, yeah. And his feet. Now if I look at your feet, right? Now if I look at your feet, right? That tells me what color your arms is, what color your legs is. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay, now his feet are like what? Fine brass. What color is brass? What color is brass? No. brown, like a penny, is brown. And then if you burn anything, what color does it turn? See what I'm saying? So even some people, they want to play games like, oh, it means brass. That means he could have been brown, light brown, or this. No, it says as if it burned in a furnace. So it's saying that he was brown. Not only was he brown, but he was very dark brown. So if you burn rice is white. What color is it? It'll turn brown or black. That's just what it is. And they'd be like, oh, he's Middle Eastern. So where's the Middle West? Where's the Middle South? Where's the Middle North? There's no such thing. It is literally the middle of the earth. Israel is the middle of the planet. 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? He the people there are from they're not African. They're not African. They're Hebrews. They're Shemitic. Noah had 3 sons. Ham, which is where the Africans come from. Shem, and Japheth. So if the black people, like, now do me a favor, Google Zondervarian Bible Dictionary Ham. I'm gonna spell it out for you. Z-O-N. Yep, Zondervarian. Let me see how I spell this shit. Yeah, Zondervarian, I think that's how you spelled it. Let me see. Zondervan, and then type in Bible Dictionary Ham. Now I'm gonna show you something, and this is by one of the Jewish scholars, all the top Jewish scholars. We didn't write this because we couldn't read. Yep, Zondervan Bible Dictionary, and then type in Ham, H-A-M. Now peep what you see. So like I said, I'm using the records, bro. It's not even me that's saying this shit. This is the historians and the doctors and psychologists. When our people couldn't read at all, these are the ones who's documented this shit. So this is hundreds of years information. You see, it says what? He's the forefather, right? You see it? You said of the dark races, right? Ethiopians, Canaanites, Perizzites, and whatchamacallit. But it says, notice it says, but not the Negroes. But not the Negroes. So everybody in the world thinks that black people, just because you're black, you come from Ham. No. That's telling you that the black people don't come from Ham, and everybody knows that Japheth is where the Europeans come from. So if the black people are not Hamitic and they're not Japhetic, that only leaves one. Shem. See what I'm saying? That is the line of David. That is the line of where God says that the 12 tribes is going to come from. The Shemites. Like I said, you can't make this shit up, bro. Normally I read. Yeah. Now you see what I'm saying. Now you see that I'm not just saying this shit. I'm showing it to you now. You can actually read it for yourself. I know, but the thing is now believing, and then when you actually see it for yourself, it's like, hold up, bro. These niggas been lying to me the whole time. Yeah, they've been lying to you the whole time. They're not the Jews. They're not the Jews. They're Khazars. Yep. And all the world governments, they know that secret. But they benefit off keeping the land. Yep. They're mimicking and trying to be. That's why Hitler was like, yo, I'm going to burn them up. Y'all want to be like the Negroes? No problem. I'm going to burn y'all up. That's why he put y'all in the gas chambers. Do me a favor. Type in one more thing for me. Type in Hitler and put in World War II and then put Negroes. Now watch what you find. Watch, he gonna tell you exactly who the Jews is and what he was predicting that was gonna happen in America. And guess what? What he said was right there. He said that's gonna start World War III. And guess what? We on the brink of World War III right now because they over there in the land fighting with the Palestinians over land that don't belong to them. And guess what? The Palestinians don't belong there either. Because during the Persian Medes Empire, guess who went in there and stole the land? The Persians did. And they went and they took Palestine. But that land that's not their land either. Now tell me when you pull up Hitler, right? You pull up Hitler, Negro, right? And then put in World War II. No, World War II. Uh-oh. Yeah, now when you type in, let me see. Oh, matter of fact, type in Hitler, Negro instead of World War II, put in Time Magazine. Mm. Damn, it don't even show it. Where's the images? Oh, you can type in Negro is the Jew. Yep, and then when you go in Hitler, you type in and then Negro and then is Jew and then go to images. When you go to images, you're gonna see it's gonna say one of them is gonna say Hitler's Confessions or it's gonna be like a black background. It's gonna have a bunch of white writing and with red. Either one of them. And that's what was actually in the Time magazine. And this is what he said. Yo, the whole world's gonna be duped and thinking that they're gonna come in there and these fake Jews are gonna come in there and live in the land. Wow, read when you find it, read it for you. This is why it makes because when God, yup, and then go to images and then you could look if you scroll down you'll see one that says like Hitler's confessions, or you'll see one that'll just be it'll be a black background and have white writing with red letters, or white writing with white and red letters. Hi, baby. And read it to me if you once you find it. And this is not about black against white. This is just the truth. This is just what it is. This is just the truth. It's the truth. And when the world finds out they've been persecuting God's actual children, everything gonna change then. Do you find it? And did you go to images? Images, you don't see it. You don't say Hitler's Confessions. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll send it to you. Hold on, bro. Thing, download image, download again. Now watch. I'm gonna send this to you on PS. Watch, bro. Damn, bro, can't make this shit up, my nigga. Thing. Alright, open up your game chat. There you go. And then read that. Or opening up that part up on your phone and read that, bro. I'm telling you, man. You can't make this shit up, bro. Mm-hmm. See? That's why they don't like him, because he was telling the truth, bro. You see? You see? And the whole time they tell you, oh, you can't even talk about that word. You can't even bring up his name. See what I'm saying? That's why they did that. That's why they did that, because he was exposing them niggas for who they really are, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. See? You see what I'm saying? Now you know I'm not making this shit up. You know I'm not, Fonz's not just crazy black dude just talking out the side of his neck. Nah, I know, but it makes sense, especially after the information I just showed you. And I ain't writing none of that. I ain't writing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just showed you where it was. Nah, what it is, I'm nah. I'm basing my, like, the things that I've seen and that they've told me based on what the Bible actually says. I'm reading the book for what it actually says, and then remembering the things that they told me, and it's not aligning up. And the things that I'm seeing that's in the Bible is 100% the reality that we live in, and then what they telling us is some fictional shit. So they could siphon milk money out of us. Look, they just gave money to Ukraine. $14 billion to Ukraine, another 400 and something $billion to Israel. When we got attacked in Pearl Harbor, did Israel help us? No. Yeah. And the thing is, when they print the money, though, that causes inflation for the taxpayers. So you're paying for this war right now. You're paying for this war, and your children are going to be paying for this war. And it's not your war. It's not your war. That's why I tell people who, like, people, black and Latino people, I'm telling them, like, do not join the military. It's not your war to fight, bro. Don't join the military. This is not your war. Let them fight their own battles. Yeah, let them fight their own shit. God they gonna pay for that shit, because they think they know. See, the thing is, they know that God is real. They know God is real. They know God is real, and they know they have only a certain amount of time. Yeah, and they about to get it right. Yo, America, girl, I guarantee you, bro, America about to get touched soon, bro. Believe me, when I say it, trust me, bro, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, every kingdom has a fall. No kingdom lasts forever, with the exception of one kingdom that's supposed to last forever. And that's the one that's going to be the final kingdom. When Israel is finally back in its rightful place, says the Bible. And it's not talking about those Israel. It's talking about the actual blood Israel. Because when the Bible talking about, and when the names of people, it talks about the land. Exactly. The actual bloodlines. Now do me a favor. Now peep this. How you know the other Jews wasn't black, right? It was just Jesus was black, because we just read Jesus, right? Now peep this. I'm going to show you something else. Go to Acts 13. pull up Acts ATCS, Acts 13. I mean Acts. I would fucking do it right now. Acts 13 and 1 in the King James. Always go to the King James, because the New International, the anything before the 1611 or King James, they've changed it. Yeah, they changed it, or they taken like verses out of the book. Like if you go to like Matthew, I think it's 18 and 1. Yep, Acts 13 and 1. Now read that for me. Peep this. It's going to tell you what the Jews, remember they talk about Paul, Simeon, Barnabas. Now watch this. Let me tell you, like, let's see what they look like. That was in Antioch. Certain prophets and teachers, and Simeon. Now those are two major prophets that were called. No, say that word again. Think about it. Yeah, exactly. So now we thinking about now look. So peep this out. This is the first time I'll let you get a pass. You get a pass on it. You reading it. You just reading it what it says. That's exactly what it says. That's what it says. So look. So peep this. The Jews, the real Jews, according to the Bible, right, were dark skinned, called nigger, lived in Afro and spoke an Afro-Asiatic language, right? They were dark skinned, they had woolly hair, and they were called nigger. And matter of fact, let me find the 400-year captivity. So now we can know for sure now. So there's no without a shadow of a doubt who these people are now, because we've literally described the African American. We've literally described them at this point. Okay, watch. Beat this, because every captivity Israel went into, they served at least servitude for at least 400 or 430 years. Peace. Every captivity. That's 7 captivities of Israel. Peep this. Yep. Where is it? Genesis 15. Yep, Genesis 15 and 13. Genesis 15:13. Now, this is Abraham, right? Abraham, he's talking about a future prophecy, because in the time of Abraham was after we already had gotten out of Egypt. So it's not talking about the Egypt, that the captivity of Egypt, because we already had finished that by the time Abraham came along. And if some people, they'll be like, well, Abraham, how does he tie into Shem? And I'm going to show you why Abraham was favored by God, because how many years would it say is going to serve him? 100 years. Now, if you read and see, when I read the Bible, what you do, you read 2 verses above and 2 verses below. That way you can get the full context. Now, boom. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abraham. Lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abraham, know of surety that thy seed meaning your children's children, shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. And they shall serve them, meaning the people who taken them, and they afflict them for 400. Now, woolly hair, brown skin, Afro-Asiatic, don't have a land, had their lands taken away from them, their history, culture, identity, taken to another land and served for 400 years. Who does that sound like? And called nigger. And called nigger. That's nobody else. Them prophecies don't fit nobody else in the world. Literally, those prophecies don't fit nobody else. No matter how you want to paint it, bro. See what I'm saying? Literally. When have they did 400 years? They're going to say, oh, Egypt. But that's not talking about that. It's right there. That's not talking about Egypt. That's talking about another captivity. Because they already came out of the thing after Moses and Abraham. Abraham came after. Yeah, Abraham came after Moses. Exactly. It's talking about a future prophecy. And if you don't believe me, you know what? We could even go into that too. Hold on, I'll show you another. I told you I could show you mad scriptures, bro. This is how I tell you that the Bible is real. Go do me a favor. This is Moses, right? This is before Abraham, right? Now peep this. How even Moses even knew this information? Because he got it from Shem. And guess who Shem is? Shem is one of the 8 people who lived through the flood with Noah. That was Noah's son. Abraham lived with Noah. That was his. No. When Abraham was around, he was still alive. Noah was still alive, and he still lived with him and his son Shem. He lived with his son Shem for 50 years almost, for 49 years. And he taught him about God, the God that saved him through the flood. See what I'm saying? This is why Abraham was God's friend, because he knew God, because of Abraham and Shem. Now, how you know for sure? Here we go. This is Moses right now. Boom. Moses, we're going to go to Deuteronomy 28:68. Now, peep this. I'm going to show you. Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, we don't even have to go to 68. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna kill you right now. I'm going to show it to you real quick. Boom. Now, watch this. Now, matter of fact, I'm going to read the whole chapter, but I'm going to skip down to some parts, all right? I'm going to just read the beginning so you can understand what's going on. So this is Deuteronomy. Go to Deuteronomy 28, right? We just going to start at 28 and just pull it up 28, and then we're going to read down. That way you can see it yourself. Because if you look in like the new translations and all this shit like that, they change the words. Exactly. Always go to the King James or earlier. 1611 King James or earlier. King James. And guess what? King James was a black man as well. They don't tell you that. Because he's from that same bloodline. Now let me know when you get to 28. Repeat this. Alright, now read along with me. And it shall come to pass. That means shall means that it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna come a future time when it happens. Exactly. And now Moses was talking to the Israelites, because remember, they just got out of captivity in Egypt right here. So he's saying God just saved us from this. So this is what God is saying. If you do this, you're gonna be blessed. If you do this, we're gonna be cursed. And what happened? We already know the story. Once they came down, Moses came down off the hill, they were already making a golden calf. So we already know that the Israelites did not do what God told them to do. So therefore, they had to be punished. Now peep this. Now watch. Now let's read. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken, meaning listen, diligently, meaning intuitively, unto the voice of the Lord thy God, meaning your God, not the other God of the other people, because God he's only dealing with the Israelites, and through the Israelites, the world is either going to be blessed or going to be cursed. That's what the commandment says. To observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee above all nations. See what I'm saying? On the earth. This is why they think that they're better than everybody, but it's not them. God don't fuck with them. And all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Right? These are all the things that's going to happen. It would be fruitful and all of this stuff like that, but we already know he gave them the blessings, what's going to happen if they did, and there's the curses if they didn't. So we already know that they didn't. So we're going to skip from here, right? And then, boom, let's go down to Deuteronomy 15, because we already know the Israelites did not do what the Most High told them to do. So let's see what happened to them in history. Peep this. Now, you there with me? 15? But it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken. Uh-oh. unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake me. Now watch this. Now watch. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Meaning you're not going to be prosperous in the city. You're not going to be prosperous in the field. In the work that you do and stuff like that, you're not going to be prosperous. Cursed that shall be thy basket in the store. Even when you own your own businesses, you're not going to do that great. Cursed that shall thy fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep. Meaning anything that we do, we're going to have problems with. See that? Now boom, now 20, and the Lord shall send upon thee cursing and vexation and a rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand to do, and thou shalt be destroyed until thy perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doing, because you have forsaken me. So anything that they do, they were going to have a hard time. Now boom, now we could skip all of that because these are the curses. Now boom. That group means you're going to be blinded. You're not going to know nothing. And boom, now repeat this. This is what I want you to see right here. 37. And thou shalt be an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither there shall lead thee. Meaning anywhere that you go, people gonna know about y'all history, and y'all gonna be called everything else but the sons of God. That means a byword. You're gonna be called outside of your God-given name, and a proverb. People are gonna make jokes about you. People are gonna make jokes about it. Black people like watermelon. Black people are stupid. Black people it is. That's what that means. A proverb and a byword among all nations. So people use us to make fun of. Basically, that's what he's saying. Now, boom. Now, let's go to 41. Now, watch this. What happened in slavery? Repeat this. 41. Read that for me. Uh-oh. Did that happen? Yep. Yep. It sure did happen, and it's still happening today. This is what you call CPS and all. Yeah, you got it, my boy. You got it, my boy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And there's, yep. And then these curses shall teach. Now that we're gonna go now here. We're gonna go here next. We're gonna go to. You can read all of that if you want to, but boom, I'm gonna go to the key points real quick. Yup. Bam. Here we go. Peep this. Now watch. 64. This is the kicker right here. Go to 64. Read that for me. Meaning you're gonna go into slavery. Meaning you're gonna go into slavery from one place to the other. And there you shall not. And there you will what? Ooh, neither have your fathers known. When they talk about fathers, meaning like the prophets, like Jeremiah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we didn't serve those guys. Christianity and Islam. Now, wood was the synonymous with Christianity. The wooden cross. And the stone is what? The Kaaba stone. Islam. Those are the two main religions that our people went to after slavery. After the Arabic slave trade, they went into Islam, and then after the taking over America, most of them became Christian. Can't make this stuff up, bro. And this manuscript is over 3,000 years old, bro. Yep. Because if you go into like the new, if if you go into like if you go into like the new international or the new King James, you don't see like certain whole verses are missing, certain whole voice. Yeah, some whole passages and whole chapters are missing. Like Matthew 18 is not in the ESV. It's not in the New King James. It's not in the NIV. It's not in there. Matthew 18 is not in there. The Catholic Church went in there and took out certain verses because they tell you exactly who the Jews are. Like even if you go into whatchamacallit and you go to Revelation 14, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, he was dark and this, and they don't tell you that he says that he's King Solomon. Go to Song of Solomon 1. Matter of fact, before we do that, stay there. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. That's the key verse I want you to see. 28. Deuteronomy 28, 68. Yeah, go down to verse 68. I'm going to show you something. That's the kicker right there. Now read that. This is the prophecy of what's going to happen to them in future times. Read that. See it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your friends. Oh, no, friends. Uh-huh. What's that word? Yeah, see? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I don't know. God doesn't. God loves everybody. Wait, so why would he say that his people have an enemy? See what I'm saying? Churches teach that love, 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 love. No, 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 no. The Bible says, trust not thine enemy. Yeah. You feel me? And it says, brought into Egypt again with ships. Now, in the actual Paleo Hebrew, the old actual Hebrew, not the Yiddish shit that these motherfuckers speak, but in the actual Paleo Hebrew, the old original Hebrew, right? The word Egypt means bondage. So now if you read it again, knowing that that word literally means bondage, so it says, you shall go into bondage again with ships. Now peep this. The first time that they went into Egypt, Israel right there, you could walk to Egypt. So why would they need ships this time? Unless it's talking about another and a future captivity. Uh-huh. You see, that's exactly what it is. That's the transatlantic slave trade. That's that's literally talking about the transatlantic slave trade right there. And there ye shall be born into slavery on ships for bondmen and bondmen. That means slave men and slave women, and no one shall buy you, meaning no one's gonna come and save you. And America still has black people who is in slavery, chattel slavery, for the last 400 years, still in their possession today. Like my boy said, Adolf. Like, bro, you can't, yo, bro. This is the conspiracy. When they're talking about UFOs and aliens and all that shit, no, 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 no. Those are the chariots of Yahweh. Those are actually God's chariots. Some of them could be fallen angels, and some of them are actual angels and messengers. They just relaying what's going on in the earth to the Most High, bro. That's what those really, literally are. Says the Bible. Now, in this last couple of minutes that me and you've been talking, you've learned probably more than what you've learned in school about history. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a crash course, bro. This is just a crash course, B. I know my account about to be flagged in the motherfucker right now. They gonna flag me all kind of crazy right now, bro. But my nigga, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth, bro. and I let you read the scriptures for yourself. I didn't write that King James Bible. That shit was around before me, before your grandmama was here, before your great 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 grandmother was here. So I didn't write this. We just reading it for what it says. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah, these motherfuckers been lying and been lying. They not Semitic at all. They are Ashkenaz. They are Ashkenaz. And they say if you ask them right now, what tribe are you from? They'll be like Levi, Benjamin, or Judah. How? 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 Bro, I live in a town where it's nothing but Jews. Jewish people. And I be asking them like, yo, what tribe you from? Oh, I'm from Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. They always say Benjamin, Levi, or Judah. Like those are the top tribes. How? Those are the blackest tribes. How? Are you from the southern tribes, bro? How are you from the southern tribes, my nigga? Like, yeah, that's crazy. And you Ashkenaz too. How you gonna be two different people? You Ashkenaz, you a Jew, and you saying that you from the tribe of Benjamin, Levi, or Judah. How? When I just showed you that Barnabas and Simeon were called the N-word. Jesus had bronze hair, bronze skin that burnt in the furnace, woolly hair, and it was white. You know what I'm saying? So how all of a sudden now they happen to be white people? It makes no sense. They don't. You know what? You know what's funny? This is and this is why these motherfuckers like they don't go into the Old Testament. I mean, they don't go into the New Testament. Like the small hats, they don't go and they don't read the New Testament because the revealing of what Christ is in the New Testament. They don't adhere to it. They go to the Old Testament or they read the Talmud, which the Talmud don't have nothing to do with the Bible. And Christianity is the other way around. They read the New Testament, but they don't go into the Old Testament, so they don't know the genealogy of who's who and who belongs to what land. So this is why they get the idea. They go to John 3:16, where it be like, God so loved the world, and they think world literally means world, when in context he's not talking about the world, because he said, who are Israelites? If you read John 3:1, he's talking about the world that he's talking about. He says Israel when he's starting his statement, and then they just skip all the way down to 3:16 where that whosoever means everybody. It's just not saying that. Yeah, he's saying like if I say the sea world, am I talking about birds? No, because I'm talking about everything that pertains to the sea world. Because in the Bible it says that Israel worlds, the worlds with an S. Now peep this. Every landmass is its own world, because when you go to Africa, it's different than it is you go to Antarctica, right? It's a whole new world. If you go to America and then you go to Australia, it's a whole new world. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Peep this. Now go to Hebrews 11:3. Mm-hmm. Oh, no matter of fact, go to Hebrews 1 and 2. Hebrews 1 and 2. Hebrews 1 and 2. Most people don't even read the book of Hebrews. Now, see, this just proves my point right here. Like I said, you can go a couple of verses and ahead or behind. So we want 1 and 2, but we're gonna start at 1 because that's the beginning of that chapter. Yeah, Hebrews 1, and then we're gonna read 1, and we're gonna read 2, and maybe 3. Now, now peep this. Who's the prophet? So everybody can't be the prophets because he only sent the prophets is only through the line of Shem. That's what the Bible says. Only the prophets. So Muhammad, that X's him out the picture. Muhammad, he's not a prophet. Muhammad, not a prophet. He's a false prophet. Exactly. How we know that? Because their God is named Allah. Your God is the name of his sons, not him. Yeah, the God name is the nickname of his children. Come on, bro. Because he never gave Ishmael his name. He gave Jacob his name and called him Israel. Yashra'Allah. Yeah, no. God renamed Jacob and named him Yashra'Allah, which means princes of the power. And they just took the word Allah and then they just worship that, but they don't know what they worship. Now peep this. Hebrews 1, right? It says, God, who at sundry times and divers manners spake in the time past unto the fathers by the prophets. So he spoke to the prophets in the old times about the things that's going to happen in the future, right? And he says, hath in these last days, he referenced the past, now he's referencing the future. Now in these last days, spoken unto us by his son, Yahawashi, is what his real name is. It's not Jesus, because of course the J is only 500 years old. His name is actually Yahawashi, and God's name is Yahweh. His name is supposed to match the Father. No. That's the Germanic way to say it. That's how the Germans say it, but that's not his name. His name wasn't given to the Germans. His name was given to the Hebrews. His name is actually Yahweh. Like, you ever seen the Indians where they be like, hey, Yahweh? They actually knew his name because the native Indians, they're actually Hebrews as well. They're Hebrews. The blacks, the Latinos, and the native Indians. This is why if you notice on the native Indians, they have fringes that hangs from their clothes, the little tassels. And they have normally like a border of blue because that's a commandment. That's the numbers 15, I think 23 or 15:13 or something like that, where it commands like the Israelites to wear fringes on their clothes to remind them of all 613 commandments. Now Pete, the heathen in the last days spoke to him by his son, whom he hath appointed heir, meaning Jesus, who he appointed heir of everything, of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. Uh-oh. Aha. See that? So when he's talking about God so loved the world, he's not talking about everybody. Because if you read John 1, he specifically says who are Israelites that were scattered. So when he's talking about world, he's not talking about the rest of the world, as in the Latin word cosmos. It doesn't translate to cosmos. It collaborates to ethnos, which is talking about a specific race of people that he's saying that to. So a lot of people don't know. This is why I was showing you ethnos. Yeah, that's why I was showing you in the beginning when I showed you the word Semitic. Every word has multiple definitions. So like basically the number one is normally the most common. Yeah, the number one is normally the newest and common, whereas like number 2 and 3 might be going back in history of what the word actually meant back then. So when you read the Bible, you have to look in the history to see what those words mean, not judge it by what it says today, because this is what they plan on by confusing things. What was the number one thing that Satan did? Confuse the languages. See what I'm saying? So they change the definitions and meanings of words. So when you read it, you don't understand what you're reading. So when you see world, you think he's talking about the entire world. No. It's actually that word, when you look in the Strong's, it's actually ethnos. So when the actual Hebrew where the script was written, it says ethnos, not cosmos. So it means world. It says world, but it's 2 different meanings. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I told you, man. I'll be trying to tell people, man. I probably got like a PhD or a doctorate in this shit, because I actually study this shit daily, bro. Daily. Because once I was like, start asking questions in the schools and teachers, them niggas ain't got no answers for me. I started figuring this shit out. I'm like, hold up, bro. Where my teachers is like, nah, that's not what. Wait, and then they look into history and they'll come back to me like, yo, you were right, but for test purposes, let's just go with this answer. But you're actually right though. Like, yeah, I know I'm right. I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not tripping. Right? You looking at daddy, you're like, daddy, what are you talking about here? What are you talking about, daddy? But yeah, I'm gonna teach my kids this shit while they young, so nobody could fool them, so they know what the fuck is going on. Can't be fooled for the okie doke, man. You already know what it is. You know a snake when you see one. Yeah, cause they'll tell you. Yeah, cause them niggas will tell you that the earth is round and it's a ball, but nah, according to the Bible, it's flat. And according to my eyes, guess what? It's flat. Now peep this. Everybody goes like this, right? Oh yeah. God so loved the world, John 3:16. Let's go to John 1. Let's go to John 3 and 1. This shit feel like we having like a Bible study right now. Ain't go to the King James though. Yeah, but ain't no Bible study like this though. ain't like this though. You actually learning some shit. Now peep this. Now this is John 3 and everybody's verse, right? This is the first verse before you even get to 16. So this is how you understand what's going on when you get to John 3:16. Verse 1. Now look, it says, there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, meaning he knew this stuff and some of the tricks and the Scientology behind this shit, but he's not as powerful as Jesus. Jesus was doing the actual things and they couldn't even replicate. See what I'm saying? So he snuck away from the multitude of the people at that time, and he's like, yo, I could do some of this stuff, but some of the stuff that this nigga's doing, he's definitely sent by God because I can't do the walking on water. I can't do this. I can't do that. So he's definitely sent by. So instead of him being embarrassed, he went to at nighttime, he went to go actually talk to Jesus. Now, peep this. Hebrews 1 and 2. Who being the brightest of his glory and express the image of his person, upholding all things by the power of his word. His majesty, upholding things, and he himself purged our sins and sat on the right hand of the throne. No, wait. Where was I? Man, this little girl changed my thing. What was I? What I say? What was it? John 3 and 1. Yeah, see, she got me in Hebrews. No, because my daughter, she hit the button. We were supposed to be in John. Yeah, now, here we go. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus. Now, peep this. What does it say next? A ruler of who? So, when Paul is talking to Nicodemus and he's sending a letter of Ephesus, who is he talking to? The Jews. Now, there might be other people, and you know what I'm saying? There might be other people around, but when he's speaking, it's the same way like when they say, yeah, God so loved the world, but they know coded, it's not talking about the world. You see what I'm saying? So it's talked about in an audience of people, but it's not directed at all people. You get what I'm saying? It's talking to a specific group of people. Now he says, this is how you know. It says he was a ruler of the Jews. The same came to Jesus by night. So Nicodemus came to Jesus by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from God, for no man can do these miracles that thou doest, except God be with him. And Jesus said, and said to him, verily, verily, I say to you, a man can be born again, and unless a man can be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Right? And Nicodemus, he's supposed to be one of the smartest motherfuckers. He's the ruler of the Jews, right? So he's saying. So Nicodemus says to him, yeah, so you're supposed to know these things, right? He's supposed to be one of the top motherfuckers that's smart. So he says unto Jesus, so how can a man be born again when he's old? Can he enter into his mother's womb a second time and be born? And Jesus is like, come on, bro, don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, Jesus is black, so he's like, come on, bro. He's like, Jesus answered him, verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water What is synonymous with the water? The Bible. And of the Spirit, meaning seeing the prophecies of the Bible and being moved by it, cannot enter into the kingdom of God. See that? And he said, that is born of flesh is flesh, and that is born of the Spirit is spirit. Marvel not at what I send to thee, must be born, yet must be born. The wind bloweth, and where it will listen, and then thou hearest the sound thereof, but cannot whence it cometh, and where it goeth. For so is everyone that is born of the Spirit. So meaning basically, some people are going to get this, some people are not going to give this. Some people are just going to be people of the flesh. It's not meant for them to get this thing, to understand it. And some people that's born of spirit is going to gravitate to this thing and be able to understand it. This is what it means to literally be born again. Like what we're doing right now, dialoguing, relearning the Bible, clean slate of what you learned in Christianity and anything else. You're relearning. This is what it means. This is literally what it means to be born again. Having the new understanding, knowing that the Jews are black, that it does matter, that the Most High Yahweh is actually real. And the whole world went against you to hide that information from you. That's what it means to be born again. You see what I'm saying? And now we go to John 3. Now we can go back to John 3, everybody's favorite verse, John 3. And then we'll go 14 through 16. Right? Let's go 14 through 16. Now, poop. Now, this is how we know who he's talking to. Now, peep this. Because everybody likes to jump this straight to John 3:14 first. Because before you get to the whosoever, you know what I'm saying? Before we get to the whosoever, we got to understand who the whosoever for is. Because I just showed you in John 3:1 that it's talking about he was the root of the teacher of the Jews. And Jesus teaching him something. So now peep. And as Moses lifted up the servant in the wilderness, even so must be the Son of Man be lifted up, that who would believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Now it says, it makes a reference, as Moses lifted up the servant in the wilderness. Now who was struck by the plagues in the wilderness that they started getting sick and asked for Moses to heal them? Nobody was with them but the Jews. So that whosoever is not talking about everybody. It's talking about the people who was with Moses. Yeah, it's talking about the people who was with Moses is the whosoever. You see that? You see that? You see that? Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man, you can't make this. You can't make this shit up, bro. Can't make this shit up, bro. Yep, can't make this shit up, bro. Now, I can prove to you that the Spartans were actually black because the churches that they wrote to, the Lacedaemon was one of the churches that they wrote to. Those are the Dorians, the Spartans. They were also black Latinos. The Church of Ephesus and Cyrene, that's the ones in Europe. They were out there already. And the ones in Greece, that means they were already out there in captivity already. You see? And the churches in Ephesus and Carthage. Carthage is in West Africa, is North Africa. So how these people now all of a sudden they just, a whole different race like that? It just don't work that way, bro. It just don't work that way, bro. Like, you can get lighter, but you are what your father is. If your father is black, you're not gonna be Chinese. It just don't work that way, bro. Your father's black, you're black. You might get some of your mom's features. Like my kids, he's got reddish brown hair, but it's like a reddish. That's from her. And ultimately, when you look at him, you can still see he's black. He's still got the black tint to him. Even Blake Griffin, you know Blake Griffin, right? Yeah, he's a black guy, but he's very, very light skinned. He's got reddish brown hair. But you look at his son got blonde hair, blue eyes. but he's still black because his dad is black. So it's not about skin color. Don't get, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think about skin color. It's about seed line and lineage. That's what it's all about because the Bible says seed, 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 seed line. That's what it's really about. It's not about color. But that's just showing you a reference of what the actual Jews look like. The real Jews are black. The real Jews are black. I could show you plenty more references. I can show you a lot, bro. I told you I do this shit for real. I does this shit for real. But yeah, the more you know, man, the more these motherfuckers can't fool you, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you this real quick in the chat. Check this out. This is what it say. Look, this is the actual carvings of what the Jews look like. The carvings, mind you. The carvings. And they be like, no, there's no way black people will be the Jews. Now, which one look more like this carving? Which one look more like this carving, bro? Now, we read out the Bible, woolly hair, right? Now, Pete, look at that picture I just sent you. Which one looks more like the picture? You see what I'm saying? You can't make this. You can't make this shit up. And you know what that image is from? That's from the image of the Battle of Lakesh. That's when the Arabs, no, not the Arabs, the Asians took over. I think the Battle of Lakesh, or before the Persians. One of the two, either before the Silk Road slave trade or before the Persian Medes slave trade. That was engraved in the walls of what the Hebrews look like. And when you don't even have to be a scientist to know. Like, you look at the top one, like, yeah, that definitely look like that dude. Or like what it says in the Bible, woolly hair. The hairs on his head, meaning hairs. I mean, he didn't have just hair on his head; he had hair on his face. The hairs on his head, the hairs on his head, and the hairs on his face were white like wool, as if they burnt in the furnace. And that's why Hitler was like, oh, y'all want to be Jews? I'm going to make y'all black. I'm going to burn y'all in the furnace because it said Jesus was back. Like, if he burned in the furnace, that's why he was burning them, bro. That's why he was burning them up. That's why he was burning them up. That nigga, bro, you can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up, man. Just can't. Hold on, let me put this little girl down because I want to smoke a blunt real quick. It should be getting me hyped up. It should be getting me hyped. Let me go lay down with mommy, okay? Punky. You want me? Okay, Punky. Yeah, let's take all this stuff off of here for you, okay? Because it's a little hot. Off here. There you go, princess. Okay. Hey, babe. I'm tired. She's in here. Gucci. Right. It's fat. She should be sleeping. My girl's sleeping. Trying to let this little boy go to bed. This little nigga was up all night. That's right. But yeah, bro. Like, that's what I be doing, bro. When I'm not on the game and shit like that, sometimes I be in here studying. I be in here studying, bro. Bro. Hmm? I'll be studying, bro. I don't be playing no games with this shit, cause I'll be damned if I go up to the Most High and at least He don't say to me like, yo, I don't know you. He gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather him be like, yo, like you tried. At least I put in some effort. Yeah, that's what he's gonna. Yeah, that's what he's gonna say to a lot of people. Yo, I went to church. I followed and I did everything in your name. Like, yo, you don't even know His name. What's God's name? People don't know. They're gonna be like, Yah, Jehovah, Jehovah. And he'll be like, nigga, that is not my name. Jehovah and Yahweh. He'll be like, Yahweh. What is that, bro? Like, that's not my name, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's not my name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, how you gonna call somebody and you don't know their name, bro? You praying to a God that don't exist. How many people pray to God? You're welcome, Papa. You're welcome. Alright, that's the last. No more cookies, okay? So turn these lights off, alright? Because if we pay the bill, man, we'd be up to yin yang because you just don't leave the lights off. So you always turn the lights on. You be having every light in the house on. Yeah, bro, you can't make this shit up, my nigga. You can't, bro. Like I said. And the craziest part is they'll tell you, yeah, Hitler, that nigga had UFO technology. You know? Where do you think he got it from? He knew, yo, bro, he knew the Bible. Hitler was an avid reader of the Bible. He was like, let's say, for instance, let's say like this, bro. Let's say, imagine like your government has an agency that goes around and just looking, collecting artifacts. That's basically what his segment was. Go around the world, see if it's true or not. And then he found out like, yo, nah, this shit is actually real. I'm not fucking with y'all with this. Like I found the arguments and the relics and this and that and the other and all that. Like, nah, I'm a firm believer now, and then I'm seeing proof. Like, nah, bro, we not about to challenge God. Y'all about to challenge God now? Nah, this was all good and dandy when we were trying to find out and research, but now you actually fucking with His people. Nah, bro, I don't want to be part of that. And they was like, oh yeah, we gotta get this nigga out of here. Then we gotta get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? They was like, nah, we gotta get him out of here, bro. And if you notice one thing, what happened to most of the motherfuckers? Most of them Germans, they came over here, and what they changed their names to? Goldberg, Goldstein. Yo. The Nazis came over here and changed their name to Goldstein and Goldberg. Yo, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? Yo, you can't make this shit up, my nigga. That's literally what happened, B. Literally what happened, B. I'm gonna show you this. Look, just as proof right here, too. I'm gonna show that to you. Boom. Now, this is why I'm saying, like, you have to go by the King James, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't go by the certain books because I know they altered and changed certain books around. You're right. They did. But the thing is, you have to find out which books they altered so you know what source to read then. You don't just discount it, oh, they changed it, so I'm just not going to believe none of it. The reason you should really be interested because, yo, they went through these great lengths to change it. I need to know what's going on in there that they changed it in the first fucking place. That's what drove me. You know what I'm saying? Now peep that. Look at the last shit that I just sent. Remember I told you Matthew 18? Now look at that shit I just sent you. Now you can go look for yourself. Go look for yourself. Luke 9:56 is changed. The verse is short. And then when you go to Matthew 18:11, completely gone. It's not even in the. It's not even in the New International Version. Not even in the Bible. You know what's a curse to? The curse is you gonna people who was gonna remove stuff out of the Bible or add to it. Their lineage was gonna be cursed. That was what Esau curses because he changed the Bible. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See that?
You are nothing. Time is up.
Man.
Enough. Upward strike. Excessive damage.
Yeah, man. You see that, right? You see? Mind blown, bro. That's why I only read the King James Version because, and the reason why we read the King James Version, we're not saying that the King James is the most accurate, but it is the most accurate because the King James wasn't meant for literally everybody. It was meant for the Israelites because he already knew that the Roman Catholic Church was coming into power and they were removing scriptures and taking down the other churches that were Hebrew churches, the actual true church. They started taking them down and infiltrating them. And he knew that they were already was trying to kill him. They was conspiring against him. So he had the Bible translated because the people was already asking, can we translate it? And it was a crime for you to translate it then. So he was like, I'm a king. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So he had 66 groups of translators translated. 66 different groups. So it wasn't him translated or wrote the Bible like they say. He had it translated into English from the Greek, the Aramaic, and the Hebrew, and the Phoenician. All four texts that they had and they compared them and they translated them all into English. So yeah, he had them translated into English because they already knew that it says in the scriptures that they weren't going to be taken away from their language. So of course King James, knowing that, translated into another language. So the future people who the scriptures are written for in the future will be able to read the Bible and to know the prophecies. Literally. This is why we go by the 1611 King James Bible. Because it's actually accurate. Because it was written, there's another book that he also wrote too. With one that he actually wrote was actually called the Basilicon Doron. The Basilicon Doron, I read that as well. The Basilicon Doron just basically, it's basically King James, he's writing a letter to his son. And his son, he's telling you like, look, the things that I'm finding in history and this and that and the other, I'm transpiring this stuff into a language that you can understand. So when you rule, you can rule it just by under the supreme and sovereign God of our forefathers. So you can understand the laws, the commandments, and how to govern and rule your people with wisdom. So I'm translating Moses' text and all these texts into English for you, for his son. So would you lie to your son? Thank you. That's why the King James Bible. That's exactly why the King James Bible is the most accurate.
Maybe we can get to that turbo lift now.
Writing to his son. Of course, he's not gonna have some bullshit in there.
Need to center myself.
See that? Yeah, man, they know what's going on, bro. The whole story of David and Goliath, that's real, bro. That took place in Ireland. The Queen of England, she sits on the throne of Scone right now. Whenever they do a coronation ceremony, they use the stone of Scone. That was what this nigga, whatchamacallit, was sitting on when he had the dream of the future by the Most High, and they use it now for their coronation ceremonies. You make this shit up, bro. Can't make this shit up if you wanted to. Too accurate. Nah, it's just too accurate. It's too accurate, bro. The prophecies have yet to fail, bro. Yet. Have not failed yet. And I got everything, bro. I got everything, all the history. Anything you want to know about King David, Matter of fact, go to Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon 1. Now, Solomon is Jesus' great grandfather. Now, let's see what he looks like. Let's see what he looks like. Now, we already know, because some people still be like, oh, black could mean this and that. When he says that he burnt in the furnace, that don't mean he's black. Now, his great grandfather, let's see what his great grandfather says out of his own mouth what he looks like. Song of Solomon 1. Yep, Song of Solomon 1. Or Solomon 1, either one. Song of Solomon, Solomon 1, or Ecclesiastes, I think is all the same. Yeah, let's see what Solomon says he looks like. Song of Solomon, which is Solomon's, right? What is the first thing he says? I am what? You see it? The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's, and what he says underneath that, what does he say? He says, I am what? Let's see. Song of Solomon 1, King James Version, the Song of Solomon, which is Solomon. Alright, now let's go all the way down. Keep reading. Let's go down to 5. 5 is the key point. Remember, we read 2 up and 2 down sometimes. Uh-oh. I am what? I am what? Nah, man. I'm German, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so how all of a sudden, if Jesus, his great-grandfather, if his great-grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, it says his woolly hair and dark skin, then his great-grandfather says I'm black. So how the hell this thing become motherfucking Caucasian? Like, what? How did that happen? You see? Hey, yo, bro, I'm telling you, man, you can't make this shit up, bro. Last time I was just talking about this shit for you, but this time I wanted to make sure that you see it for yourself. Yeah, I just wanted you to see for yourself. Fonzie ain't just talking crazy.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, Fonzie ain't just talking crazy out the side of his neck. It sounds cool. Because for me, it don't matter that he's black. Because when I thought he was white, I thought he was anything. But now that I know he's black, now our prophecies actually make more sense to me. It actually makes sense to me now. Can't make this shit up, bro. See, that's Solomon. Solomon, that's King Solomon himself saying that. And then I'll read that to some people like, nah, that don't mean he was black like that. My nigga, it literally says that, bro. It literally says that. And then if you keep reading, he says it again. Look, go to verse 6. He emphasizes it again. Go to 6. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It says 5. I am black but comely, meaning I'm black but I'm handsome. O ye daughters of Jerusalem. So that he's talking about the daughters of Jerusalem too. They're black. As dark as the tents of Kedar. As the curtains of Solomon. And it says in number 6, what it says? It says what? Don't look at me just because I'm black, but because the sun had looked upon me, and my mother's children were angry with me, and they made me keeper of my vineyard, but my own I have not kept. Oh shit. Now, take this in. Look at tents of Kedar, or curtains of Solomon. Look up and see what they look like, bro. Curtains of Solomon or tents of Kedar. See what color those are. I'm black like the tents of Kedar. That's black, man. There's no way to confuse that now. No way. No way you can confuse that. No way. You gotta purposely not want to see it. You know what I'm saying? You have to purposely not want to see it. Yeah. Purposely don't want to see it. So, see what I'm saying? It's not that we making it about a race thing. They made it about a race thing to hide that. Because that is the truth. And now the reason why this matters, now peep this. I'm going to show you why any of this matters in the first place. Which verse is, what is it? Bam. Now go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 4 when you get a chance. Thing. Because it says in the end times there's going to be many antichrists. Now peep this. Now we read out of Revelation what it says Jesus looks like. Now this is the why. It matters. 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might as well bear with him. See? Hey, baby. See that? See that? You know, we read that what he looked like. So what's another Jesus? Another Jesus is the one that's in grandma's church right now. I just showed you the Antichrist. Another Jesus. No, I just blew the lid off for 3,000 years of lies. Yeah, you just learned some super exclusive shit, bro. This is the shit that the governments be wanting to hide. This is the conspiracy, bro. This is the conspiracy. What the fuck? Yep, this is the conspiracy. Because all of it matters. All the land that was stolen, why they did this to the blacks and put us in slavery, why we never gonna be free, why just that's exactly why. This is the why. To the left. Yep. I gotta go up here. What says this? Oh, oh shit, son, I almost fell. This is where I'm supposed to go. Alright, cool. That's what it means. Be born again. Now you have it in experience. What is that? And this is all the elites know. All the kings and queens and rulers of the earth. They know this shit already. They just bank on you not knowing it. Is this one? Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, they bank on you not knowing this information. Well, not just you, but the rest of the world. Hey, Papa. You getting ready to go to bed, Pop. Papa do that. where I'm supposed to go? I think so. Damn, there we go. Ding.
Centauri, your work is unparalleled. But sending a droid instead of facing me yourself, such cowardice.
A small price to pay for her sparing your life.
Jesus. You
Tell
want
me,
to
did the
see?
Jedi's death satisfy you?
You want to see white Jesus? That's in the Bible too.
All those years of incarceration dull your edge.
Sharp enough to see the Jedi might be your equal.
Say it again and I'll cut out your tongue.
I think that's
It'll grow back.
Dagon, listen. I don't know what verse that is. I have to find it.
Jedi
it's in one of the
threat.
hidden books too.
Not now that we have this.
I already duplicated devices frequencies. We can now access any site she sealed.
Antichrist.
Well done, Ravis.
And Caesar Borgia is that his father, Rodrigo, or father that's going to be sick and he's going to be dying. He's going to want to
go to the Shattered Moon.
Bring emphasis to his lineage. So he's going to trick the world and lead him. It's literally what happened with Pope Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo, which is the guy who we know today as
after you have it,
his father.
I will consider my oath to you fulfilled.
Continue his legacy. So he had the painter Leonardo, the Ninja Turtle.
The galaxy has changed.
His son as Christ.
Many wars.
Push that throughout the rest of the world.
Little honor to be won from them.
Once we are in Tanalorr, perhaps we can dream up a new war.
That's in the Bible too.
You and I.
I have to find it.
Perhaps.
I don't know it all. I don't know that verse offhand.
Before I go, do you want me to scrap the droid?
No. Centauri must have purged the droid's memory bank. Has no knowledge of the compass. I will tear it down to the bolts and reprogram it to serve me as it once served her.
Let me see. Ooh, got it. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14. See, I'm good. I know my Bible for sure, man. Yep, the Deuteronomical, canonical, or apocryphal books, which was rejected by those who formed the canon of the scripture, who took those out, the Catholic Church, of course. Now, boom. Where is it? Where is it? It don't want to show it to me. Which one it says? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14. Let's go. Wisdom of Solomon, that's the book that's taken out. So you might not have that in your Bible. Wisdom of Solomon. King KJV. And it was a part of the King James Version, of course. But they took it out. Let's see if I could find it. Abomination for stumbling block. Yep, and a snare to the There we go. Bing. Boom. 15. So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 15. This is it. For a father afflicted with timely mourning when he hath made an image of his child, soon taken away, now honored him as a god, because he was gay. This nigga, the nigga who played as Jesus, that nigga was gay. So what happens with gay? He had like AIDS and shit like that. Of course, it wasn't called AIDS then. He had like disease and shit, so he died. So he had his son painted as Christ. See, so had it take away, now honor him as a god, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. So they use him as Jesus. Now look, and thus in process of time an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as law. See that? And graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings because they changed him to be a god. So they started worshiping that looked like him. See what I'm saying? That's literally the story of Pope. And when you get a chance, look up Pope Rodrigo. Pope Rodrigo and the Borgias family. The nigga was gay. Yep, the Borgias. Yep. Cesare is the one who's painted as Jesus. He was gay or weird or something. He had like a fetish for his sister. He had a fetish for his sister. Yeah, nigga was gay and he had like he used to want to sleep with his sister. Yeah, bro. I'm not even sure. I don't remember all the history, but I think that nigga was gay. He definitely had a thing for his sister. He was trying to smash his sister. He was smashing his sister. Tried to smash his sister. What? Yeah. Can't make this shit up, Brody. Can't make this shit up. What? What? What's this I'm supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do over there, bro? Oh, no! Bruh. Elias. Chill out, Pop. It's late. He's going crazy. Yeah, man, that's what's the you said the Borgias, that name sounds familiar, making sense to you. That's the guy who everybody knows is Jesus. As Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, look up the Borgias. Look up the Borgias. Look up Cesar Borgias. They'll tell you a little bit brief about it. And that's who everybody knows when you go to grandma's house and you see a picture of the guy, that's him.
Force is with me.
He was gay. He was gay. He was homosexual and then he had a thing for his sister. Watch, I'm gonna pull it up for you right now, Google. Cesar Borgias. Boom, now watch this. Remember what we just read, right? Cesar Borgias, September 1475 to 12 March 1507, was an Italian cardinal. So remember, my mom told you that the other church was still around then? The false, there was the true church of Israel, and then there was the other ones who claimed to be Israel. Right? The illegitimate of son Pope Alexander, like I said, and the member of the Spanish Aragonese House of Borgia. His fight for power was a major inspiration for the Prince of Machiavelli. Now, were you ever seen the Matrix where they talk about the Merovingian? That's the main family who had a lock on fucking whatchamacallit back then. See what I'm saying? No, no, look, look, look. You said, oh, go ahead. You said you gotta do something. Go ahead. Man, Leonardo, that was his boyfriend. The painter, Da Vinci, that was his boyfriend. Caesar, now look, we going to Borgia and Leonardo. Caesar Borgia now briefly employed Leonardo da Vinci as a military architect and engineer between 1502 and 1503. Caesar provided Leonardo with an unlimited pass to inspect and direct ongoing planned construction in his domain while in Romania. Leonardo built the canal from the Sicilian. Before meeting Caesar, Leonardo had worked in the Milanese court of many years under Louis or whatever. Italy, after Leonardo, he was unsuccessful in finding another patron, and Italy king was able to convince Leonardo to enter his service. And in the last 3 years, Leonardo was spent working in France. See what I'm saying, bro? Mm-hmm. 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 Because who they was assassinating was the actual Jews, bro. They were assassinating the real Jews. Like, bro, all these stories that you see, like these Assassin's Creeds and even the Destiny, all these stories are Hebrew stories. They just retell them, but they just introduce new characters. Think about it. The light side and the dark side, the force of the Jedi, right? You got the Empire, which is the Roman Catholic Church, right, pushing their doctrine, and then you have the Jedi. Now, if you think about Jedi and you think about Jedi, right? Judah, and Jedi. Hmm. See what I'm saying, bro? Jedi, Judah, the disciplines and the meditation, all that shit like that. Being one with the Force. You see what I'm saying? The Sith use the Force for what? Evil, right? And the Jedi supposedly use the Force for good. See what I'm saying? Same shit, bro. Left hand and the right hand. Because everybody thinks that the devil is one person. It says in the Bible that it's going to be many antichrists. So that includes Muhammad, that includes the Indian, whatever, Buddha, and all that stuff like that. Because you got to remember, Israel was in 7 captivities. So every time they went to another land, there was another people trying to put themselves over their God. So this is where the other religions came to be because they took some of the principalities from the Jews and tried to convert them. See? And there's mad other ways I can show you that it's connected if you don't believe me. But if you look at the Aragonese people, it shows you that they go back to Rome. See? Yeah. 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 Even when you look at like the Taken King, right? He killed Crota, which is who? A God's son, and he came back to avenge his son. Doesn't that sound like the Bible did? We killed Jesus, and then the pops is coming. See what I'm saying? Same stories. They just like you gotta think about the Cabal is the Roman Empire. They say it themselves. They modeled them after the Roman Empire. Every story that you know, bro, is taken from that book. Judah, Jedi. Yeah. It's based on the Bible. Based on the Bible. The Matrix, based on the Bible. Terminator, based on the Bible. Because remember, John Connor, JC, what does that mean? Jesus Christ. It's supposed to be JC, Jesus Christ. The lady who wrote that, The Matrix, the Terminator, she's a black lady. She says that it was based off the Bible. But she just flipped the characters around to make her story. Yeah. Yeah. And the Wachowski brothers stole the story from her. The Wachowski brothers, they stole the story of the Matrix.
If you're ready, I'm ready. See?
Yeah. Yeah, the Wachowski brothers, they stole the story from her, and she's just now getting royalties from the
Holy cow, he's going to reprogram me.
That droid
the
is
Terminator?
mine.
I just got her money back.
So you survived Ravis.
But after they made.
You murdered your fellow Jedi.
I struck down those who stood against me. Leave us or share their fate.
Even if you believe the Council betrayed you, they were still your family.
I can show you David and Goliath in the Bible.
That you would presume to know what drives me?
I could show you exactly where it took place,
your obsession with Tanalorr has blinded you.
Ireland.
Whatever happened, you can't change the past. Trust me on that one.
Perhaps you're right.
Because the people that they were saying that were in Ireland, that was called the Druids.
I must
those
sever
are
it
actually
completely.
Because if you look up the word pagan, it will say that they follow the ways of the old prophets, basically like Moses. So, and they say Druids, when you think about Satanism,
the droid is mine! Tanalorr is mine!
Following the laws and stuff. And they demonize them and they kill them all.
Master Grease should have left you in that tank to rot!
Look. See? A little bit. I ain't used to being up at this time during the week.
Hang on, Z.
Oh, this nigga right here? I'm about to beat your ass, boy. I'm about to beat you like you stole something. Anyone who knows that trick, boy. You can make your sword too. Look, you ain't the only one, boy.
Waste of my time.
Yeah.
Amusing.
Yeah, we get you now. We get you now, one hand motherfucker. Yeah, that's the first time we fought,
and I will strike down anyone who stands in my way. Does it hurt? Trivial. Weak. You're slipping.
I need something, buddy.
Yeah, I got my foot like this, like this, windy. Even if you think about Star Wars Jedi, Yoda.
Hey, back to breath. So, this is the guy you told me about.
Yeah. He's as friendly as ever.
You've delayed me long enough.
They live. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, check this out. Check this. You see, and you think that I'm just making this shit up. Oh, because I know some people gonna watch this later. Like this nigga talking about the Star Wars is related to the Jews. Nah, nigga, I know what I'm talking about. Because the word Yoda itself has a Hebrew meaning. Now, peep this. Coined for the movie character Yoda, A Jedi Master in the Star Wars film introduced in Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, claimed to be from the Sanskrit word Yoda, Yodda, meaning warrior, or the Hebrew word meaning Yodea, meaning one who knows. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Hey, I'm not making none of this shit up, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
You're not getting away that easy.
Thanks.
Because they take this history and they put it in their stories. But they think, like I said. Yeah, Roddy Piper. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I seen that. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. 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 Peep this. Peep this. Peep this. The biblical associated is hinted at in the Lucas movies with Luke, Ben, and Anakin. But nearly all of the names that Lucas gave the new Jedi in the prequel trilogy lack this biblical association. But Luke, Ben, Anakin, of course, they left out Yoda. Yeah. Yeah. Now peep this, look. There are a few dozen similarities and fits for Star Wars from the Bible, but to name a few, the name Anakin comes from the race of giants called the Anakim. Deuteronomy 2 and 21. Joshua 15 and 4. It is fitting that Goliath, whom David kills, is thought to be descended from the Anakim. See that, man? You see that, boy? See that, boy? I'm trying to tell. I told you. I told you. Yeah. Now, what you're seeing right now that's going on over there in the Middle East is what's happening in Psalms 83. These are all the governments in the world that hid this history and truth and knowledge of who the real Jews are from the rest of the world. And this it says the Confederate, they're confederate against thee, meaning they're confederate against the Israelites to keep them in captivity and slavery and not knowing who they are. So you're never gonna hear this on mainstream media. They're never gonna tell you this. They don't want you to know. Who else has a Confederate flag? Yeah, because and what's on the flag? What's on the Confederate flag? Don't they have two flags? It's a rebel flag and there's another one that's yellow. Or it might be white and has a what on it? A snake. A snake. Uh-huh. Who was in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve? The serpent. See that? They know exactly who they are, bro. Because it says in Revelation 2 and 9 who they are. Them who call them, who say they're Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Satan is also synonymous with the serpent. Look at it, look it up. It's what is it? Revelation 2:9, I want to say. Yeah, look at Revelation 2:9. Revelation 2:9. And of course, go to the King James Version. Bing. I know that works. He's talking to the children of Israel. I know that works. And the tribulation and the troubles that you're going through, and the poverty, right? And the poverty, but thou art rich. And you see what it says in the next one? And it says, and I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. Hold on, my girl calling me. Hey, baby. Her bottle stuff. I just fed her. She needs a bottle already. I got it. I'll bring it in there. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Black. Okay, my bad. This should be getting me charged up, bro. I said this should be getting me charged up, bro. You see what it says, right? Revelation 2:9. It says, I know thy works and thy tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, meaning that you're poor, but you're according to God, you're rich because you have the blessings and all that shit like that. And I know the blasphemy. Blasphemy means a bold-faced lie of them which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And they are the synagogue. You see that? And are not, but are the synagogue, meaning the chief house of Satan. See, so them people who live over there in land today, and people are surprised, like, oh, I don't know why Israel's over there bombing the Palestinians. Like, I do, because that's literally the chief house of Satan. That's literally, the Bible says, the chief house of Satan. Because we already know, we just went through the history the whole time we was on in here. We know that the Jews are black. They called nigga. They have afros, and they have woolly hair. They have dark skin. They live in Afro-Asiatic country. They're Semitic because it's Afro-Asiatic country. They fit the description. So the people who are there right now, that's just a bold-faced lie. I mean, it is what it is. It's a bold, literally, that's what the book says. It's a bold-faced lie.
Two warriors at the height of their powers, bound in
Can't make this
brotherhood.
shit up, man.
This is the stuff of legends.
Z.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
Meet you up there.
That's it, man. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that, man. Period. Mic drop. Yeah, and we over here funding the house of Satan. Literally, the United States government is in bed with the synagogue of Satan. We wonder why the world is in the state that it's in, because it says that the world is going to mourn until the real Jews come back. The world's not going to be at peace until the real Jews are back in their land. We've been fighting over that land since I've been born.
He kept going on and on about some compass.
Your master created them to navigate the abyss.
Not the Jews. But now you know that they're not the Jews.
She purged that knowledge from your memory.
Now you know the truth, who the real Jews
Dagon is certain that she left a compass for him to find.
Let's hope so.
Dagon sent Ravis to check out another array on the moon. Maybe we'll find it there.
That's just funny.
Back to the moon.
It's just funny. Like South like is saying, man, that shit just
Master
fly over a lot of people's
why did you
heads.
send
But
me
yo,
to free that traitor?
People are complicated. Maybe she thought the order got it wrong.
If only we could ask her.
Yeah, that's what it means in the Bible. He that had ears shall hear, and you have eyes shall see. You're going to be able to see what the book says based to this history that they showed you and understand what they're saying according to the history. Same way like I was showing you where he said, yo, can a man be born again? When Christians, they think, oh, by just knowing Jesus now you're born again. No. You have to know Jesus according to the scriptures, because then the prophecies make sense. Like I read to you, slavery on ships, taken to another land. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, just in case, let's say for instance you don't believe it. Okay, they were taken to another land. Let's see what land they were called. They were taken to. Watch this. I'm gonna show you, because remember, at one point in time they thought that the earth was flat, right? Meaning because they only knew at that time Africa, Asia, and Europe exist. They didn't know the Americas existed. Caucasian people didn't know that the Americas existed, but the Hebrews already knew, because remember, God already showed them everything. Their ancestors, Enoch saw everything. Moses saw everything. David, Daniel saw everything. God showed them everything. Now peep this. I'm gonna show it to you. Ezra saw everything, and now this is a book that's taken out of the Bible completely. Now I showed you the King James version and the NIV, right? The differences, right? Some verses are missing, some whole chapters are missing. Now, and also some whole books are missing. So we're gonna go to Second Ezra, because that's not in your typical Bible. Second Ezra, I think it's 13 and 40. Second ESDRAS. Yeah, 1340 through 45 is what we're gonna read. And read that out for me. I'm gonna explain it, but you read it. You read it out, and I'll explain it to you. And while you do that, I'm gonna look up the word. Yep, Second Ezra, 1340 through 45. ESDRAS. When you get there, I'm going to read something from Christopher Columbus' diary. I'm going to show you something. Just so you know, I'm not tripping, bro. Now go ahead and read that out for me if you can. my friend. Exodus 13, 40 through 45.
Sure about that?
Chapter 13, verse 40 through 45. Second Ezra, chapter 13, 40 through 45.
See you at the outpost.
Yep.
You probably never read this in your life because this is not in Grandma's books. Now look, this is what happened. Now remember I told you about the Persian meat empire before we became Islam? There was a Persian meat captivity, so we went to slavery under the Persians, under Salmanessa and Darius. Now, the 10 tribes in that captivity, they gathered among themselves and we don't want to do this anymore. We leave a land where nobody lives. So they left from that side of the world, they left along the Barren Strait, and God cleared the water from them, made a path, because you know Moses, he cleared the path in the water for it. That wasn't the first time. He parted the Red Sea, so he parted other seas for the Israelites too. They don't tell you that. So he parted the Barren Straits, which is basically the land bridge, that path that connects Europe and whatnot to the United States, exactly. And they walked through that little bit of land to Alaska, and it took them a year from Alaska to walk all the way down to the United States and the surrounding islands, like Haiti, Mexico.
Dagon must have sent ravens to get the compass.
South American countries.
Something on the moon.
And this is where you get the Olmecs, Aztecs, Incas, Mayans.
But if Ravis is on his way there, that's where
they tell you that they came from that side of the West and they walked here. Their ancestors say that they did that, because you know how I know? My grandfather, my father is Cherokee Indian. Or Choctaw or Cherokee Indian. And I never understood that because I'm like, I'm black. How the fuck am I Native American? But now it makes sense. Huh? Oh, my bad. This is talking to me. Yeah, let me know when you're ready to get there. When the fuck you going? Oh. Alright, now go ahead and read that verse for me. Yup. 40, and we're going to read from 40 to 45. And this is how the Native Americans got here. Salmanessa.
Coruscant sounds amazing. All those machines. I'd love to go.
So you've truly lived on Kobo your entire life?
Born and raised. Folks had a homestead in the Reach.
So they came another land, and then it took them a year and a half, right?
On a planet with so many colors. Don't get me wrong.
And they called this.
I used to adore Coruscant, but
keep going.
It's a bit harsh on the eyes.
Amongst themselves, the multitude of the heathen, to a further land where no man ever lived. Oh, and this land was called what? No, what does it say? The name of the land. Nope, it says Arsareth. You see it? Arsareth. Let me see. Let me go back. Alright, so for through that country, right? This is 45. For through that country, there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half. Meaning it took them a year and a half to walk from Canada all the way down to the islands, the Caribbeans, right? And the same region is called what? Arsareth. You see that word? Now, take that word. It don't say Arsareth. A-R-S-A. Are you in the King James Version? Really? You don't have, it don't say the region is called Arsareth in 45? see? Yeah, see? He held signs for them until the flood passed, and for that deep country there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half, and that is called Arsareth. Now, type in that word Arsareth, and guess what you're gonna see? Guess what you're gonna see? That place is what Columbus identified as the Americas. Wait a minute, what? Columbus identifies this as the Americas? Ain't he the one who gets credit for discovering America? You see that, bro? Now I'm reading from the Jewish Encyclopedia. The name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which... Oh, my bad. Yeah. The name of the great land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the law of Moses until the time of restoration, according to 2nd Ezra. Columbus identified the America with this land. Nah, it's not. This is just the truth, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is the truth. This is what they don't want you to know. Yeah, man. And the Bible says, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah, man. Can't make this shit up, bro. Yeah, can't make this shit up, my man. Way too perfectly. Way too perfectly. And that's why I try to tell people, like, yo, bro, you don't have to believe the Bible, bro. You need the Bible is 100% accurate. You don't gotta believe, bro. You do not have to believe the Bible. The Bible stands on its own. You just have to have the proper understanding of what it's talking about. Come on. Yes, sir. What? No cookies, Papa. No cookies. Daddy says no cookies. Nah. Don't pull me, man. I ain't giving you no cookies, bro. Cookies is a dub right now. No, Papa. No cookies. You go to bed? You want bed? You want to go sleep? You want to go sleep? You ain't getting no cookies, man. Cookies tomorrow, okay? My man. Daddy gotta go bed. He gotta go bed, Papa. Yeah, man. Yeah, and see, everything that I'm saying about the Bible, you've never heard it like that before. You've never heard that before, and you've never read some of these chapters. You know what I'm saying? You've never read some of these chapters. You never read some of these scriptures. Most people don't know what's going on in that book because they listen, man, books. I have the books. Most Christian Bibles only have 60 books. I'm not giving them no cookies. You just gave them cookies? Why? Hey, man, you over here double dipping and flipping? Huh? You tricked mommy into give you some cookies, now you trying to trick daddy and give you some more cookies? You was a slick boy, man. You think you're gonna eat cookies all day and all night? You think you slick, Pop Pop? Come on, let's change your butt too. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So I don't know, man. I'm like I like to say, it's too many coincidences for it to not be true. Uh-oh, you okay? You know what I'm saying? Too many coincidences for it not to be true, bro. I mean, not even just coincidences, like not just coincidence, but this shit matches up I mean, literally perfectly, bro. Perfectly. Perfectly. I mean, that's why I try to tell people, like, they be like, you believe them? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because, I mean, these prophecies, ain't no way you getting around that shit. If you know who it's talking about. Perfect. Down to the history and all that shit. Thousands of years before it even happened, they said that this was going to happen to these people. When Moses said about the curses of Israel when he was going to go into another Egypt on ships, that was 2,000 years before the transatlantic slave trade, bro. That's for some foresight for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? I know. I keep turning them off. He keep turning them back on. That's why it's about time to go to bed. I'm about to turn all this shit off in a minute because this little dude is pushing his luck. Yeah, he got every light on in the damn house. I keep turning all the lights off. He keep turning them back on. So I'm about to take my ass to bed. Otherwise, he ain't never gonna go to sleep. But man, we could definitely have this conversation some more. But yeah, maybe this is the first time you probably ever read the Bible and it actually made sense now. Yeah, because you got an Israelite teaching it to you. Because, you know, them people in the Catholic Church, they got shit to hide. So yeah, because they don't know the Bible. They don't know the Bible like we know the Bible. The Israelites was actually waking up because it adheres to their spirit. They can witness the spirit or even have the discernment to understand it. You know what I'm saying? So being that you're able to listen to it and understand, you know what I'm saying, the Most High working with you as well. So you need to take heed to that. Some people can't even bear with that spirit. So that means that's good. That's a good sign for you. Don't lose that, bro. Study, keep studying, keep learning. Because this shit does it matters. It really does matter. It really matters, bro. This is all about your soul. The soul and what's gonna happen to you when the Most High come back. So this shit is very important. That's why they try to teach you Christianity, so you don't even lose your connection with the real God, the one real God of the earth. Because there's no way that one God can give these people these prophecies and all of them come true, just how He said it was gonna happen. And it's not just, it's not a black and white thing, because African people in that Bible too, they the ones who sold the Israelites to the Grecians. So they got a punishment in there waiting for their ass too. They got a punishment in that book, boy. Who believe it? Who believe it? That's why we still fighting over there now. That's what all this war is about right now, bro. This is all end time prophecies. This is the time of the Gentiles being fulfilled. Like it says in the Bible, the end times is the time of the Gentiles group. That's it. It's the scene. It's history changing, but it's going. The people who's over there in the land are going to belong it. They're going to get wiped out. They're going to kill each other, just like it says in the book. They're going to kill each other up, and then the rightful owners is going to go back into the land. And the rightful owners is going to go back into the land. But God going to send them back. So you're going to see God soon. He on his way. And he ain't happy. But they tell you Christianity, he coming back here. Kisses and hugs, and ain't not. He's not either. He's pissed. Highly pissed off. He says, y'all took my people, y'all sold them for beer and wine, and took their history, so he's not happy. It's crazy. You can piss a man off, but you piss God off. So that's a whole different kind of punishment. He pissed off the ruler over heaven and earth. Completely. Completely. But you got information that's only privy to kings and rulers of nations. They know this stuff. Normal people don't know this stuff. I don't even know what's going on, bro. I could show you in the Bible too. It tells you what God looks like. He's a black man too. That's what it says. It says when you look at him, when Ezekiel looked at him and Moses looked at him, he said his feet were like a jasper and a sardine stone. If you look at what a jasper and a sardine stone is, it's like brown, reddish brown. Yeah, reddish brown, like black people's face. Reddish brown. And he had a vesture, meaning God is not a puff of smoke. He has a body, physical body. And he walks the earth. He walks the earth and he goes back and forth between heaven and earth. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to. Yeah. He literally has his body. When he comes back, you're gonna have to be able to recognize his son. I just gave you the keys, so if you do see him, you know exactly what he look like. So you don't fall for the okie doke like everybody else. Everybody else gonna go to the Antichrist and get burnt up and killed with him. And in the third nuclear war. Telling you, bro. No more cookies. But alright, bro. I'm gonna get back to bed for my girl have a fit. And then I'm getting tired anyway. I'm gonna smoke a whole blunt, son, and take my ass to sleep. It's tomorrow Friday, it's a Sabbath day, so yeah, I'm gonna be teaching anyway. This shit, I told you I'll be teaching. I literally be teaching this shit. So that's how I know where all the information is and all that stuff like that. Nah, I'm gonna invite you to a party because I'm probably already gonna be on talking to some bros about it. I'm gonna be teaching because I normally be doing that. I'll probably be on a Discord. I got a whole other Discord for this stuff. I'll be talking about with other people and stuff like that. We'll be asking questions or the history or the word, or if they have any input when we be talking about it. Because Friday is actually the holy day, Sabbath, sundown to sundown. So I actually be following Jewish. Yeah, I be following Torah. Because everybody thinks like, the Old Testament is done away with. No, it's not. It's Jesus. When Jesus came back, he says he come to fulfill the law, not to change the law. So what he came to fulfill was the law of sacrifice. So you don't sacrifice animals and whatnot no more. So he didn't die and take away everybody's sin. You still have to follow the law. He just took away the law of sacrifice because we was going to be poor. The true Jews was going to be poor and not be able to keep the ceremonial days. And God, of course, he knows everything from the beginning to the end. So he had Jesus die for the sins, so we didn't have to sacrifice. He died for the sin of sacrifice. See what I'm saying? Because in the captivity, we're not going to be able to worship our God. Even when we was in Rome and Greece, we weren't able to worship our God because they destroyed the temples. So we couldn't worship our God. But of course, God already knows that he's going to put people to do that. All of this that he made us go through is to punish Israel because we didn't follow him. God knows every single thing. But anyway, bro, I'll catch you. Shalom. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll be online somewhere talking about this stuff. And I mean, like I said, bro, I'll be doing the studying the history and all that. So if anything, you have any questions you want to ask me, I know them. And if I don't know them, I'll definitely find out and study.
Welcome, Jedi. To be still is to become.
Alright. So with that, I bid you shalom. I will holler at you tomorrow, my Jeezy. And I'm pretty sure this fucking stream is gonna be banned. I already know it, but I don't give a fuck. Because anytime I mention small hats and some of the history, my shit be getting flagged. But if I was talking about Islam or Christianity, guess what? Nothing would happen. But since I'm telling the truth, they gonna flag my shit. Trust me. And watch me show you tomorrow. I'm gonna show you a screenshot when they flag me. Watch. Alright, bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
To allow for wisdom to spring forth. Yet the galaxy is seldom static. Motion, however, can provide clarity. Let truth flow like a river and carve new channels around any obstacle.
What the fuck is that? Oh, this shit again.
Can't get through.
What? Okay, Papa, let's go to bed, Bubby. Interesting.
Can't open it.
Oh, come on, man.